Today, I'm rebuilding an expansion team in every 2K game. The ability to create your own team was first introduced in NBA 2K17. So that's where we'll get things started. Running with the Cincinnati Lions. Now when you're a new team in the league, you don't have any players. So they hit you with an expansion draft. Now, typically you get other teams scraps because they can protect up to like 8 guys. So the odds of anybody decent being available are pretty low. Manu Ginobili is in here. He's the best option, but he is 39 years old. This was after the beautiful hair was gone and he was balding. And I'm about to go bald because y'all are stressing me out. You keep watching the videos but not clicking the subscribe button. You might think you're subscribing or not. I'd really appreciate it. I'll probably be here all day rebuilding. Like the video, hype the video. Check me out on Spotify. Links in the description. Alright, I want to see if there's anybody who's like a good young player. I mean, Malik Beasley ended up being pretty decent. I wonder if this game has Tyler Ulis being okay. I'm going to take him. Then I'm going to take Manu. It's not like there's any other team joining with me, so I don't really have to worry about anybody else taking my picks. I can kind of just have my pick at who I want. Tony Allen, good defender. I think I could get some value for him. That's also something I'm considering. Like, could I trade a Wilson Chandler for a pick? Maybe. Especially with 2K's trade logic. You know, we might be able to pull off some finesse deals. I don't want to take on too many insane contracts. So, like, David West on the minimum, sure. We'll go grab a few more young players as well. Like, we'll get Big Zoo. Scalaby Sierras is a pretty... Oh, I thought he was higher than the 28th pick. Lawau Cabarro was a decent pick, wasn't he? 24? I'll draft him. Was that Christian Wood? Dude, one day he was in the league, and then the next he was out of it. It was really crazy. Let me get Tyler Ennis. We can probably flip Bogut for something. And I'll take B. Jennings as well. All right, let's get out of the draft. Obviously, with our best player being a 79 overall, 39-year-old in Manu Ginobili, we're probably not going to do too much. But I'm going to get right to simulating. We'll see where we're at the deadline. Okay. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I thought the record was going to be trash. Honestly, maybe I want it to be trash so I can get a good prospect. But I guess we're competitive. So let me try and be a buyer at the trade deadline. Further buy in on what we got going on here. We got 38 million in cap space, so we could take somebody into our cap space, or we could save that flexibility for later to try and sign somebody, which I think would be the smarter play. Anthony Davis is available. He's on a 4-year contract. Paul George is also available. Now, I don't know that we have the assets to go make a huge swing. No, Draymond. Yeah, I mean, I only have my first round picks, which aren't super highly valuable because we're winning games right now. And then we've got like Tony Allen, Andrew Bogut. What if I did Wilson Chandler, Nene, and I threw in a first round pick? There's Jay Crowder. There's Rudy Gobert. I mean, he'd be an upgrade. Do I go grab Rudy Gobert? All right, sure. At an 82 overall, still on the rookie contract. Oh, but I'll have to pay him this summer. And dude, in these old 2Ks, guys would ask for insane money. Like the money they wanted was ridiculous. Rudy Gobert's probably going to ask for like 25 a year, which I guess, you know, at the end of the day, he probably deserves as a great defensive player. But bro, I don't want to pay him that right now. So I'm going to get Jay Crowder, who's on a 4-year contract, $6.29 million for this season. Yeah, I mean, this isn't crazy. 6 to 7, yeah, no trouble. But 6 to 7 million as the contract there for Jay Crowder. We get him in. He can be a quality role player as we build out our team in these future years. For now, that's all I'm going to do. Because, yeah, I kind of realized I don't really have many assets to make a huge swing, but hopefully guys will see. You know, I'm pretty sure the free agency class this first year is pretty good. Hopefully guys will see, all right, Danny's Cincinnati Lions are kind of hooping. I might want to play over there, be a part of what they got going on. That's the vision. That's the blueprint. No Jay-Z. We finished out the season 41-41. We started off real hot. I feel like at one point we might have been like 17-9 or something, like pretty good. Slowed down a little bit down the stretch of the season. Russ averaged 25 and 11. This is his first year with no Kevin Durant. D'Angelo Russell's your MIP. All-NBA first team. Yeah, a lot of the guys you'd expect. Shout out to DeMarcus Cousins, man. Injuries robbed us of some great years of Boogie. And we end up the 6th seed. Look at Russ, bro. Look at that beautiful smile. Stats, David West led my team in scoring in the Big 2017, and we made the playoffs. He only averaged 14 to lead all scorers. That is nuts. And I assume, yeah, we're going to get Belt from the Hawks. Shout out to Teague. Took care of us there. And Bron goes and gets the ring over the Durantula, too. Crazy. Beat the Warriors in 5. Player retirements, tickets out of here. Manu retired, so I'm not going to be able to trade him for any value this summer, unfortunately. But oh well. We can trade Ish Smith, who's still under contract. Oh my gosh, 2 firsts. Christmas came early. Those are Warriors first, so they'll probably, the Warriors will probably be pretty good. We have our own pick for next year, but not this year. I'm kind of curious how Ulis at $5 million is a lot. I don't want him taking up $5 million of my cap, but I can't really move him without taking on other players. What if I threw in Luau Cabarro? Still nothing crazy. So, all right, I might just hold all these guys. A draft will pretty much gloss past. Actually, let me make sure I'm not missing anybody crazy. We got Glenn Fortson, B+ overall, huh? 2 guard. How are you B+ overall, but your offense is B- and your defense D+? Something that the math isn't mathing, man. But hey, bro, if they're saying he's a B+, I'm gonna tap in. First overall pick is in the hands of the Hornets. I throw a Warriors pick. I throw my pick. I got this other Warrior pick. We got another one, and this is my last pick I can trade. And I can throw in Ulis. Done. Tyler Ulis actually got that deal done for me. I appreciate you, Tyler. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think that deal was going to go through, but I'll take it. July 17th, draft day. Hey, Wiggins. All right, but draft day, we got the number 1 overall selection here, and I will be taking Glenn Fortson, B+ overall 2 guard. A little bit old, 22, older rookie, but if he's coming in at a B+ overall, he's going to be great from the get-go. Come on, man. He's bald as he enters the league. You know he's going to be cold, bro. 81 overall. Yeah. A three-pointer, B+ playmaking, B midi. Are you kidding me? I would rather... He said, I don't like anyone from Oklahoma. Buddy, shut up. Get off Twitter. Get a job. Me telling people to get a job. Ironic. And then we'll go ahead and skip to the end of the draft. 7'1" big man. Oh my gosh. 78 overall and 20 years old. It looks like this was the Heat, right? At pick 2. If the Heat wanted to throw away. Wow. Disrespectful. Buddy averaged 27. You're saying if the Heat wanted to throw away the pick, they should have picked me. Yeah, bro, with the first pick in the Chud draft. That's the only draft you're getting selected in, buddy. Chill out with the Twitter fingers. Mo Spates, player option decline. Tyler Ennis, we'll take the team option, I guess. Bron is a free agent. Durant. Okay, so my memory serves me correctly. It serves me well. We got some big old free agents here. Olynyk, I'm cool on the qualifying offer. Free agents. TA on the minimum. I give TA the minimum. Bogut on the minimum I can do. Dude, because I'm telling y'all, the amount of money guys will ask for is egregious. So I'd rather sign back some of these guys for a little bit cheaper. Bron and Durant are in here. Now, Bron just won a championship in his hometown. This would be back-to-back because in real life he had the 2016 one. Then in the sim he gets the 2017 one. Right, so he's coming off back-to-back, I assume. Yeah, he doesn't want to pull up to this new team in Cincinnati. Now, Kevin Durant's no stranger to changing teams. So maybe. No, we're still 3rd. What about Steph? Dude, if I could get Steph for my new franchise, that'd be a dream come true. Golly, 0 for 3. And they didn't limit you to 3 offers at this time. What a nice thing. Chris Paul, no. I can shoot unlimited air balls this way, since I'm not limited in my offers. Kyle, come on. Oh my gosh, not even Kyle. I thought if nobody had me, my guy Kyle would always have me. I'm gonna offer Giannis and Gordo. Maybe I'll get one of them. Are you kidding me? Holy air balls. I think we might be able to land Durant because he's got a Warriors offer and Steph's sitting in here as well. Dude, I just think we might be able to get Durant. Nope, Durant goes back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just all bad news. Come on, Chris. They don't love you like that over there on the Clippers. I know. I can see the future. They sent you home. I didn't want to pay Rudy the 22. Now I might pay Rudy the 22. Chris Paul goes back to the Clippers. Rudy Gobert back to the Jazz. I guess Steven Adams. Oh my gosh, man. This might be one of the worst free agencies I've ever had in the history of this channel. Like, no troll. Came in with so much cap space. I was wide-eyed. I was naive to think that maybe with our decent season, some players would want to come be a part of the nice things we have going on here in Cincinnati. But apparently not, man. But apparently not. Nobody was rocking with me. They were laughing at my free agency pitches, I fear. Player progression, Fortson. My new contract is going to keep me here for a while. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, this team sucks. But it is better than last year, and last year we made the playoffs. So, I mean, I think analytically, I should have got a new trainer so we could get more potential camps. Fortson gets up to A- potential with the camp. But yeah, we need to get a better trainer so that way we can get the max amount. The max amount of potential camps you can get is 3. I'm going to hire this dude Pal for now, but later I might try and snag somebody even better during the hiring period where there should be a deeper pool of players. Brian Roberts. I remember this dude from from the Braun era, I think. Dude, they have people looking crazy in these pictures. All right, we'll go to the deadline. We actually have even less assets than last year, unless I were to trade the guy we just picked first overall. We really don't have a ton of trade assets to be major buyers, but maybe we don't need them. It seems like if you're an expansion team here in 2K17, they're giving you a little bit of extra love, a little bit of special mojo, because there's no world where we should be above 500, much less 32 and 17, 15 games above 500. Jay Crowder, the boss man, is no D-Lo, is 37 from the field, 31 from 3. That is pretty egregious. What if I threw him with Serge Ibaka? I could get Embiid. We got to do it, right? We got to do it, right? Oh, yeah. We're going to go get the process. Joel Embiid is coming to Cincinnati. Don't worry, man. We got injuries off, so it's going to be all good. And we're going to build around Glenn Fortson and Joel Embiid. Now, do I think that right now, as constructed, we're going for a championship? No. We got to go land a big free agents. That's going to be the big thing. So hopefully this summer, we can do better, because we got cooked last time. We got cooked. It was bad. As we win 47 games, LeBron James MVP, 24-9-9 on the season. Glenn Fortson averaged a dub, 20 PPG, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Freaky Rick Carlisle, Coach of the Year, ended up going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Was he with the Mavs at this time, or was he already with the Pacers? No, he definitely wasn't with the Pacers. He was probably still with the Mavs. Any Lions on All-NBA? No. The Lion doesn't concern himself with making All-NBA. Y'all remember those memes? The Lion? I feel like a pretty weak meme category, personally. All right, Glenn, can you carry us to a chip? We're the 2 seed? Bron, 5 MVPs. This looks like a Bron tweet. I'm humbled, man. I'm humbled. 5 MVPs. I just can't believe it. Thanks to everyone out there that made this dream a reality. Hashtag much love. That's what made me think it's a Bron tweet, man. Bron loves a good hashtag. They had to add just a kid from Akron, though. Where's that at, man? Anyway, this Magic team sucks. Like, they might be worse than us. Apparently not. Oh, Game 7? Cincinnati versus Orlando? All right, fellas, let's lock in. Is this a real guy? Hold on. Logan White, NBA coach. It's not a real guy. Yeah, okay, then I can say this. This dude's a chud. Game 7, lock in. Are we actually going to round 2? I know I should believe in my team. Most baits 21 piece to get us to round 2. But I don't believe in this team at all. Anytime they... Look at Kemba, absolutely geeked. But we're taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Anytime my team achieves anything, I don't even believe it. But maybe we can beat the Hornets too. 2-0, they win game 3. We take the 4th, they take the 5th, and the 6th. All right, game 7 on the way against the Charlotte Hornets. Are we about to win this too? Bron, I'm on the way, buddy. 20-10 from young Glenn Fortson. Batum gave us 31, earning every penny of that contract. If you know, you know. That contract was silly. Now the Cavs, they're the best team in the league right now is what they're saying. Overall ranked first. They got Aaron Aflalo at the 2, but it's Bron, it's K-Love, it's TT, it's Kyrie. We win the first. There's no way, bro. This is going to go down in the books if we somehow 2-1, 2-2, game 5 on the way. If it's close to, I love these older 2Ks. I'll jump in and hoop. I won't even watch like I usually do. I'll actually play. All right, Bron and then we'll get this one. 25 from Uncle Jeff. Bron at 39, 29 and 13 from Kyrie. Dang it, man. Maybe I should have took the trade deadline more serious. If we had another piece or two, we could be doing even better in this series. We do lose. Charlie Villanueva 18 and 12. Like how? And the Cavs win the chip. Bron averaged 24, 8 and 11 to win the finals MVP. As far as playoff stats go, shout out to Glenn getting some playoff experience in his first season, going all the way to the conference finals. In this universe, the Cavs would have three-peated. So Bron's at 5 rings and 5 MVPs. They'd be having some conversation. Jared Solinger needs to go. Need all that money off my books, and we get a few picks. Now, this time I have all intentions of holding on to those picks, so that way at the trade deadline, we can go get some additional help. This dude, Peter Rancic, looks really good, though. 20-year-old big out of Croatia. He's a B+ overall. Oh, I forgot to get a new trainer. Oh, and they hired me some mid. No, give me Don Jones. All right, there we go. Wait, am I bugging or is that that's Mike Wang? All right, and then I'm going to move. Do I try to go for number 1 this year? I don't even know if I don't even have a chance. Unless I traded Fortson. All right, I'm going to trade Swish. Such a tough nickname, by the way. Y'all need to start calling me that. Danny Swish 2K. Yeah, I'm going to edit that out. I feel like I haven't been spamming. I'm going to edit that out as much lately. Or maybe I have and I've actually been editing it out. Who knows? I guess we'll never know. I'm going to trade for Amir Johnson. And then we're going to trade Johnson for a first. Davis Bertans, trade him for another first. Cool. Okay, so now we got a lot of firsts. Oh, we have the 20th pick in this year's draft, which I don't really want. I want to really just put these in the treasure chest, put these in the vault, and use them for later. Team player options, Luau Cabarro, Big Zoo, yeah. Qualifying offers, Embiid and T. Ennis. I'm going to pass on T. Ennis, but of course Embiid I'll take care of. Embiid says he's going to test free agency. Does he know? He's a restricted free agent. Paul George is a free agent. Please, please, podcast P's going back to the Pacers. Melo has no offers. Well, Melo, we'll offer you. I'm going to give Isaiah Thomas an offer. I'll offer Aldridge as well. We land LaMarcus. Shout out to the mid-range maestro, LaMarcus Aldridge. Hopefully Melo will pull up too. Come on, Melo. Come on. Yes. Shout out to the Honey Nut Cheerios. Carmelo, if you know, you know. Carmelo Anthony is here. We don't have much more money left. I'm going to go grab Brandon Wright, and that'll probably be it. We'll call it a day there. So Melo and LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, bro, we've been balling out with Mo Spates dropping 20 and 10. If we have some real options, this team might be able to go real far. I mean, shout out to Mo Spates. He's a real option, but you get what I'm saying. This is definitely a significant upgrade. I'm going to send Fortson and Embiid to potential camp as Melo and Aldridge get worse. Either one of them, maybe both of them, could be getting moved if I got a chance to go grab some more established talent. Or, not some more established talent, they're established, but some younger players. We also need a point guard, so that's something I want to work on too. Recently got monetized on Spotify. Greatly appreciate y'all, man, for showing love over there. Some people say they prefer it to watching the videos on YouTube. I thought I'd just give y'all another option of something to, you know, another way to watch the videos. So that was kind of why I threw it up there. And, you know, I'll be honest, I got monetized over there. So that's another reason why I threw it up there. Now, as far as teams that are selling or rebuilding, Porzingis is available for the Knicks. His contract extension will be kicking in next summer. DeMarcus Cousins for Sacramento. And I definitely want to be a buyer this year. We're only 24 and 24. It's crazy when we have the most talent we've had all video. We're actually the worst. How backwards is that? James Harden. Paul George is also on the selling Pacers. I wonder, did any of those picks end up being anything crazy? Okay, no. Well, that would have been helpful if they were. What if I had the trade finder with like oh my gosh. Giannis and Middleton's pretty nuts. That's, now, Giannis, I don't know that he'll become Giannis in this world, like the Giannis we know today. He's already 6 years in, only an 85. Middleton probably won't be as good as the Middleton we knew at his peak. Jamal Murray will probably be really nice because he's still only 21 years old. That potential's probably through the roof, and we could use a guard. Yeah, A- potential. We also get Gordo Hayward, so you get a wing right back. Yeah, this just seems like a W of a trade, so I'm going to take it right there, and then I'm going to put Jamal Murray. Oh, his overall goes down at PG. That sucks. I mean, I'll probably still just have him take the hit, but if I could flip him for a primary PG, it's still got high potential. Oh. Jokic is in here now. Jokic also isn't going to become the Jokic we know. Miles Turner's usually a dog in this. Jamal Murray, though, will have another year left to team control. I think I do want to keep Jamal Murray around here. Let's put him at the PG spot, and let's work. Jamal Murray, Fortson, Hayward, Aldridge, Embiid. The bench sucks. Like, it's really bad. We'll round that out more in the offseason. We got more work to do in the offseason for sure, but I love the trade we just made. I think it's a step in the right direction. Steph Curry wins MVP. Number 30, average 30 PPG. 6 rebounds, 8 assists as well. Pitar Ranchich. This was the rookie out of Croatia. He's an 86! I should have traded everything, anyone, everybody, every pick. Oh, the forbidden image, Dwayne Wade on the Bulls. Golly, Elfrid Payton looks locked in. His eyes are wide. Tom Thibodeau, you can see a little piece of spit coming down from his lip. Y'all see that? That's my bad, Tom. I didn't mean to air you out like that, bro. My bad. Bro, why is Reggie Jackson so nice in this? Reginald, Mr. June, he always balls out. We missed the playoffs, by the way. Oh, no, we didn't. We're the 5 seed. I did not see us. I was like, wait, we missed it? Gordo averaged 18 from Aldridge. Fortson averaged 17. First round. Come on, Orlando. Come on, Orlando. Y'all don't want it. Okay, they might want it. We go 7 and we win. Jamal Murray with 29. Yeah, you know, playoff Jamal is going to go crazy. Round 2, we got the Cavs. 1-1 after 2. We're up. We were below 500 this season, and Cavs will take care of us. Warriors finally get their lick back on the Cavs, go ahead and beat them there. But I don't know. It seems like we're always a little surprising in the playoffs. Dirk retired. NBA Draft 2019. I'm going to move Aldridge. That's the first thing I want to do here. Reason being, I'm trying to save money. That's all it is, Aldridge. It's not personal at all. Alfredo Bayless. He's got Hall of Fame stretch forehead. I'm going to edit that out. My bad, big dog. You think I could trade for Rancic, or you think he's untouchable? Dude, his value's insane. I'm actually so angry I didn't draft him now. Like, it's irking me, bro. It's irking me. I really just want flexibility with trading Aldridge. I'll get Marcus Smart in the pick. I forgot. I almost said I forgot Marcus Smart played for the Celtics, but I didn't forget that. It's just, dude, that was so long ago. But it really wasn't. He won a DPOY with them. I'm going to trade Gordo. I can get pick 6, really. I'm going to trade him for Tyreek Evans in a pick, though. Then I'm going to move Tyreek for another pick and, Evan Turner, but it's an expiring contract, so it should be fine. Evan Turner secured that bag 2016 offseason. I believe it was 2016 offseason. That's when a lot of just ridiculous contracts were handed out. I'm trading for Sean Livingston because Sean Livingston's way cheaper. And then Sean Livingston, we're going to move for a couple picks. Cool. And then we do Marcus Smart. Go grab one more pick and Taj Gibson. And now Taj gets moved for a pick. So we're essentially hitting the reset button on our roster again, which I know is a little bit extreme, especially because we keep doing decent in the playoffs. But I'll come into next season with a real treasure chest of picks. So what that should mean is I can go make some big trades. Joel Embiid is not happy with me. The vibes are low. The morale is low. Well, I need him to get happy because I need him on my team. He's a part of my future. We take all these team options. Kawhi's a free agent. Please. This is the most 2017 Twitter selfie ever. Zoo, I'll get the qualifying offer, sure. Free agents, not really worried about that. Okay, now this is the meat and potatoes. Kawhi Leonard, player option, no trade clause. He's going back to the Spurs. Cool. Kyrie, come on. You want to come be Batman, right? That's the whole thing. Clay, pull up. Nope. Jimmy, player option on the deal. Back to the Bulls. We can get Kemba for sure. Jokic, I already have Embiid. If I could get D'Lo, but he's restricted, dude. He becomes like the greatest player in basketball in these simulations. It's insane. Booker, I'll offer Booker too. We get Kemba, Kawhi, still in the mix. I'll offer him again. I'll offer Clay again too. I'll let all these guys know, hey, this is serious. These offers are real. Kevin Love, we got. Kawhi, D'Lo, Booker, we all airball. We're not going to get Clay or Kyrie, or Jimmy. Jokic, we don't have money for. So now our cap space is basically done. We can maybe get a vet if somebody will play for a little bit less. Gortat, I guess. Yeah, the Gortat screen. Why not? Player progression. What you got for me? Bucks Nation, time to celebrate. I'd re-up with a 4-year, $309.7 million deal. Road to the finals starts now. Chris Middleton tweet. Fortson only goes up 2. Glenn Fortson was such a waste of a #1 pick. I should have got Rancic, bro. He's going to be crazy. And I never get who I want in free agency. I always get the leftovers that nobody really wants. And Embiid just despises me, which is just, it's like, man, what did I do to you, you know? All right, let's go ahead and get to simulating. This year, I got so many picks. I'm so well positioned to make some trades. I got young players. Bro, Embiid could really get moved. If he doesn't want to be here, fine. We'll find something else for you. But we're opening up the season playing well, so hopefully I can just bring somebody in who's going to even make what we got going on even better. 31-17 record. Go scouting, team intel. Knicks are selling. Porzingis, maybe. Hard, maybe. Hawks have some auto-generated dude. That's about it. Isaiah Thomas. Scooter Brand, averaging 20 already, and he's on his rookie contract. He could be interesting. Paul George is still out there. Okay. I'm going to call the Pacers about PG. That's where we're going to start. Embiid, he's averaging 11. He's still not super happy. You know what? I'd throw him in this PG deal. We throw a pick, 2 picks. You know how it is. When you're trading for Paul George, the team trading Paul George always loses the trade. Wait, the team trading for Paul George always loses the trade. So I just lost the trade. But dude, he's averaging 26. I don't think I lost this one. I think I'm the exception rather than the rule. Scooter Brand. We already have Kemba and we have Jamal. So maybe it doesn't really make sense to go get another guard. Do we just call it a day getting Paul George? I mean, that's not ridiculous, I don't think. Maybe go grab a backup big. I see we have Jamal off the bench, and then we've also got Mo Williams. Like, we just have a lot of guards off the bench. Maybe go grab a 4 or something. Yeah, Bertans and Hernan Gomez. That'll just give us some additional depth there off the bench. And let me clear my target list there. I may try some more deals in the offseason if we don't win the championship this year, but honestly, I feel pretty confident that we can go out there and get the title. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty confident that we can go out there and get it. 56 wins. Steph is your MVP. Alfredo Bayless. Ron Adams, Coach of the Year. Yeah, for the Warriors. 69 wins. It's going to be tough to beat them. Paul George was All-NBA first, 25 and 9th. It's the type of player we've been missing. That All-NBA first team type of guy that's going to shoulder the load for our team. Glenn Fortson had a good year, average 18. I'm hoping he keeps getting better with the potential camps I've been forcing him to go to every year. We win in 5. Next up will be the Pistons. We're going to beat Mr. June, Reggie Jackson. We don't have to face Bron for the first time. This is the Sixers when they had Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. I almost thought of doing a rebuild of this team on 2K17, but I've just done so much Sixers stuff lately that I might do that one day later down the line, but I'm good on that for a while. All right, we sweep the Sixers en route to the finals where we'll be taking on the Portland Blazers. Thank goodness we did not have to face the 68, 69 win, whatever they were, Golden State Warriors. They were real dang good, and I did not want to see them. I would much rather see the Blazers. We're up 2-1 early. They'll tie it 2 apiece. We go up 3-2. And we win the series in 6. Paul George, 28, 6-6 to win Finals MVP. The guy from the 2K17 loading screen led us to an NBA championship. And now we'll move on to NBA 2K18. Everybody's favorite. NBA 2K18. Basketball isn't a game. It's an art form. It's a quote from Kyrie Irving. League expansion. What are we doing this time? So I can only do the pre-built teams because if you go to download, the servers have been down for a long time. So I guess this time, you know what? Can you hear me? We're doing the St. Louis Sound. 2K18, I feel like I did quite a few rebuilds on this game. During this time, I think a lot of us were playing Fortnite too. I was playing a whole lot of Fortnite. Didn't run much Park this year, I'll tell you that for sure. But let's pull up to St. Louis, the Sound here. Expansion draft. Oh, JJ Redick up for grabs, but that contract's a little huge. I thought the menus on this game kind of looked okay. The only thing I didn't like, I think this 2K was like that too, where the screens were just super bright on like the award screen and stuff. It was just too bright. You know what? I'm gonna get JJ Redick because I feel like we can move him for some value. Same thing with Ibaka. Milos Teodosic, bro. I forgot all about that dude. Jamal Crawford. Give me Chris Paul. Give me Luke Mbah Moute. Oh my gosh, Luke Mbah. Yo, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Lance Make 'em Dance Stevenson. John Henson. Any young guys in here that are decent? Tyler Manuel Mudiay, maybe. Tyler Useless is 71 at only, or 75 and only 21. I get Terry Rozier too. Why not? Well, Thabo Sefolosha, and that'll end the draft. Maybe 2K will give us some of that expansion team juice, and we'll be decent this year. I don't know. Oh, was Bosch in free agency? Is this year where Bosch was in free agency? It is. Wait, can I not afford to sign him? Hold on. I'm going to clear a little bit of cap space because Bosch would literally be the best player on my team from the get-go. I think I drafted somebody on a bad contract. Yeah, that was a stupid pick. Getting John Henson. All due respect to Johnny Buckets. But I need to find a good salary dump. Just Korkmaz, sure. And that'll allow me to go snag Chris Bosh. You know what, bro? You can have a 4-year deal. Welcome to the team, Mr. Bosh. And I'm going to put him at the 5. Have Ibaka be the 4. I might keep Bosh long term because it's not a bad contract at all, having Chris for like 10 a year. He is older, though, so he might regress on me. We'll see how we're performing. Okay, so they're not giving us the expansion team juice this time. We're not going to be good. Okay, maybe we are. 9 game, 10 game, 11 game, 13 game win streak. We might win a championship year 1 in our 2K18 expansion. That was a crazy 180, crazy switch up by me. At first I was saying, oh, we're going to be buns. Now I'm saying we could win the championship, but we went on a 13 game win streak. Nobody saw that coming. Teams don't just luck their way into 13 game win streaks. We're 30 and 15 games above 500. Well, let's work. Selling teams. You got the Pistons with Drummond. Don't really want Drummond. Magic have nowody. Kings, nowhere. Cousins. Heat. Dang, man. I mean, John Wall Wall's available. If we could go get John Wall, we'd cook. What's Bosch doing for us so far? He's averaging 19. I can't trade him this year. Ibaka's averaging 13. I trade him. Throw in some picks. I don't know if Ibaka and like all my picks I can offer is enough. Do I have any young players? I have Tyler Ulis. That's not going to be enough. Okay, I'm going to get back to that because I think we can win year one with this team. So I'm going to do everything I can to get as many assets as possible, and we'll put together a better John Wall offer. We're trading Terry Rozier for a first-round pick, and I think Moutier should have some value too. He's a former lottery pick, 7th overall. We can get John Simmons. I've been seeing all these teams holding G League tryouts where, you know, you got to pay some money and you could try out. And Jonathan Simmons did that, made the league off of it. But I was seeing some of the runs that were coming out of those tryouts. It was bad. But it's just crazy that Jonathan Simmons did that, man. I'm going to trade for him, get a first-round pick. He got a bag too. I think it was Orlando that paid him the crazy money. And then after a while, he wasn't in the league anymore. But dude, huge success story, of course. Congratulations to him, his family. Hope all is well with the man. You know, I saw hooping who surprised me. Oh, the Kings are really bad. I'm gonna go get their pick. Chandler from Mr. Beast, buddy from Mr. Beast. Chandler, he was hooping on the next chapter. Bro, he was going crazy. I did not know Chandler was a bucket like that. Throw 3 picks, 4. Oh, come on, please don't make me give up. Okay, good. The second got it done. Hopefully this will be enough. We now have a high value Sacramento pick. We got Serge Ibaka. We got a few additional firsts that we could throw in as well. Come on, one more and we should be through. Second round pick, get me done. I'm gonna try and get one more first, but if I can't get it done for that, at a certain point, you might just have to take your L. I'll go grab Troy Williams, T-Dub, and a first round pick there for Tyler Ulis. Go to the Wizards. I got Ibaka for you. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know. I was trying to see if that worked. It literally just didn't work. One last pick. Nope. Okay. So no John Wall. I still kind of want to hit the trade finder with some of my assets and see if I can't get some upgrades to the roster. I spent all this time trading for picks and stuff. Brad Beal. So I could go get Beal, the real deal? Huh. I mean, that's not bad at all. Kemba Walker's on a really good contract. The 12 a year. It's almost unbeatable. I'm going to go get Beal and Markieff Morris. He looks just like this one dude, Marcus. It's the resemblance is just uncanny. Let me call the Hornets. Kemba, we go. I can't throw JJ Redick. Markieff, I'm gonna throw Markieff. They want Beal, no, and I'm not taking on Batum's contract. I'll throw in a first, throw in 2. Kemba used to be the cheat code. Yeah, 3 picks, we get Kemba. So now we have Kemba, we have Beal. Kemba at 12 a year is just such a steal. I might move JJ to go grab a 4. Actually, JJ might be balling in this. He's averaging 15. Yeah, it'd take a good player. Oh, Bledsoe? Brooke Lopez and KCP. Oh, it's glitched because it thinks I'm offering Ibaka in the pick. That was a thing that used to happen in this game. Just randomly get glitched. Dwight Howard at the 5. What's he averaging? 14 and 11. I need a big. Let's do it. Then I slide Bosch over to the 4. And we got some semblance of a decent little team, man. Some semblance of a decent ball club. I mean, we were already playing well before. I tried to make moves to make it even better. Maybe I should have just stayed the same. Sorry if you heard that. That's my brand new navy blue hydro flask that I was opening up. Yeah, we suck after the trades. I'm such an idiot. Oh, there's the win streak. Maybe I'm a genius. I guess the playoffs will be the judge. The Brody, man, this is what he does. 28, 11, and 9. Stuff in the stat sheet. 2 steals as well. Markelle, rookie of the year, 25 and 5 for Mr. Fultz. Jerry Grant MIP is kind of nuts. Shout out to Jerry Grant. Hey, look, the All-NBA teams, you can actually scroll through them properly. It kept glitching on 2K17 and sliding me back. And anyway, we won 49 games. Kemba averaged 24, Beal 22. Bosch, great value contract, 18 a night. First round, got Minnesota. We're up 2-1 early. They'll tie it to a piece. This is the Jimmy T Wolves. We beat them in 6. Next will be the Warriors. Oh, gosh, dude, this team was nuts. Oh, I thought they had Cousins, too. Is that next 2K? That's 2K18 where they have, or 2K19 where they have Cousins. Oh man, whenever they get Cousins, it's gonna be even more over. But we're still gonna lose. I mean, yeah, we lose in 6. Warriors going to win the chip. Not a huge surprise, but usually their team kind of gets dismantled. I think that shout out to Kemba and Beal, we're really good. Bosch dropped off a little in the playoffs. I think that one of or maybe both Steph and KD are free agents. I'm not 100% on that. Team options. Milos Teodosic, Dwayne Dedmon take their player options. I'm going to take all these team options. I could trade them for value. Braun accepts his player option. He's back in Cleveland. But Durant, yep, he's a free agent. I'm going to see if I can somehow convince him to come to St. Louis. What are his offers looking like? Just Just the Warriors in Chicago? I mean, maybe there's a slight chance. I just got to move off this $23 million that Dwight's making. And, you know, maybe we can turn this into a 2 birds, 1 stone type situation. I can go grab somebody who will help me out. I actually saw something. I was going to try and make my own trade, but then I saw a trade I liked. It was either for Markkanen or Brogdon. Which guy do I want more? Brogdon won the Rookie of the Year in 2016. Lauri, though, just coming off his first season. I'm going to go get him. Make him $4.5 million. That's great value on that contract there. And then I just need to move some of these smaller deals off my books, and we'll have plenty of money to go get Kevin Durant in free agency if he wants to sign. You know, obviously we have the money to offer him, but then the big thing is going to be, will he actually pull up? And I don't have the answer to that at the moment, unfortunately. I have a feeling the answer is going to be no, but I'm going to remain optimistic. Trying to find a deal that nets me a pick for Milos Teodosic. There you go. But we had to take on Myers Leonard. Bad contract. Definitely want to get rid of him. Oh, a first-round pick? Thanks, Houston. That's so free, dude. What a good deal from the Rockets. Then I moved Jerebko as well. Go get Anawaku in a pick. Dwayne Dedmon's got to go. And that's probably about it, honestly. Throw Korkmaz with him. Go get a pick and Darrell Arthur. Yeah, dude, like this screen is just so like bright white. Some of the menus in this game are just so dang bright. I do not like it. All right, KD, I'm going to offer you whatever I can. You coming? Second on the list, only to Golden State. Cousins. I'll offer him whatever I can. Player option. I give you no trade clause too, bro. And he's going to come here. Yes. Okay, that's awesome. We get DeMarcus Cousins. I'm going to offer Chris Paul as well. We got DeMarcus. What you mean I can't afford him? Let me renounce everybody. Okay, we can afford Cousins. I was like, I just cleared the money. I should be good. Yup, DeMarcus Cousins is now a member of your St. Louis Sound. I appreciate that somebody chose our expansion team, man. That's been a struggle. Or at least it was last time with the Cincinnati squad. Nobody really wanted to play for us, but this time we convinced the second highest rated free agent to pull up. And let's be honest, like Kevin Durant, he was in Golden State. Why would he leave there? Well, he did leave there, which is crazy. He could have ran up multiple more championships, I think, had he stayed. Because I mean, the Warriors got the one in 22 without him. You're telling me they don't get that if he's there? Find that hard to believe. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins, he was awesome, but if you have Durant, you at least get that one and probably more. I need a small forward. I mean, that's where Markkanen plays in real life anyway. Well, he plays 3-4. Yeah, so I can put him at the 3. Training camps. I got one. Dang it. I need to get a better trainer for next year. Golly, our trainer's trash. Let's go get this B+ trainer, Taylor Stewart. Only a 1-year deal, so maybe I can get a A+ trainer later. I'm going to send Markkanen into camp. Hopefully that'll get him quite a bit better. He's still really young. Only going into year 2. It's okay. Why did we ever remove training camps? I know I say it a lot, but dude, it could open up the possibility for a lot of videos for me, like sending guys to training camps, maybe turning like 2nd-round picks into great players. You know how we do different draft challenges? Oh, I'm drafting 2nd-round picks till I win a ring or something. It would make stuff like that a lot easier because I could develop the players that I drafted a lot better. Now that we have all these picks, we're 31-18. We're pretty competitive, right? 4 seed, decent stuff. But we can use some of these picks to become better than decent. Pelicans are selling. We can get AD and Cousins back together. That doesn't sound like a bad shout at all. Knicks, I mean, Porzingis would be cool, but I think I'm good. Yeah, AD is going to be my main trade target here. John Wall's still available. Now, to get AD, I'd probably have to trade Beal. That's just the reality of it. He's going to match the money. He's a good young player, too, so, like, he should have value to the Pelicans. I'll throw a couple picks, and we'll see if that gets us there. If it doesn't, I have another idea. I'm going to throw in Lauri Markkanen. I know, just send him to potential camp. Would love to keep him, but if I can get AD, all right, they're still not going for it, but I'm not giving up on this trade. Not even close to giving up on that AD trade at all. Need to acquire some more draft capital real quick. Let's go trade Gerald Henderson, Troy Williams for JJ Barea, the Bron Stopper, and a 1st-round pick. You're telling me I can get the Bron Stopper and they throw a pick in there? You know I'm taking that deal 10 times out of 10. See, like every time I open up this trade menu, it's just the bridal light. It's like when you step out of a movie theater after watching a 3-hour movie. Maybe I'm being dramatic. I'm going to trade for the tank, Frank Kaminsky. Shout out to Frank, man. Hope all is well. I feel like the last time I remember him being in the league was with the Suns. I'll go get... no, cancel. I'll take Troy Daniels. Troy Dan. and a first-round pick. Now let's call up one of the worst teams in the league, whoever that may be. We got the Mavericks at 15 wins, Pelicans at 14. So one of those two teams I'm going to call. Mavs, 2019 first-round pick. Yes, I need that. I need that bad. Was Luka on this team yet? No, he wasn't. Remember that one year where Luka was like a 59 overall or something? I think it was 2K17. It was the last 2K, actually. Throwing 5 picks. Took a lot, but we get it done. And I still have a lot more, too. So if we need to get more stuff, I can. I don't want to have to, though, because I'm offering up a really good pick. A great young player in Bradley Beal. Come on, man. Work with me. Work with me a little bit. I don't want to have to give up Laurie in this. I would if I had to. Will you take it with Laurie? All right, they took it. We got AD, DeMarcus Cousins, Kemba. Bosh probably is going to have to slide so we can get a 2-guard. Starting level 2-guard. Donovan Mitchell. Yes. And I get Joe Ingles. That's awesome. Donovan Mitchell will get better. Young player. Bench kind of sucks, but that starting 5 is nice. Kemba, Don, Joe Ingles, AD, DeMarcus Cousins. Kemba, AD, and Boogie as your big 3 is nice. And then you throw Don in there too. I know he's young, but hey man, Donovan Mitchell as a rookie, he beat Paul George and Russ in a series. Wasn't that rookie Donovan Mitchell? I'm pretty sure it was, man. Sorry if my voice keeps like, I don't know if my voice is like giving out or what it is as I'm recording this video, man. I just been a little under the weather, so you know. Anyway, the Brody wins MVP, 25, 10, and 10 on the season from Russ. Malik Thompson, rookie of the year. Lonzo, 17 and 11, MIP. Shout out. That's Mike Wang again. That's not Nathan Bamberger or whatever that said. Bro, that's Mike Wang again. AD made All-NBA second, 23 and 11. We are number 1 over here in the Western Conference. AD Cousins just eating. Kemba was great. First round, we got Portland. My side girl got a 5S with the screen crack. Round 2, it's going to be the Houston Rockets, led by, of course, old Jim Jam, my guy, Jimmy Harden, JH. They also have Chris Paul. The Chris Paul Harden Rockets, close to knocking off the Warriors. Then they missed all those dang threes, and Chris Paul got hurt. We win in 5. Next up, speaking of knocking off the Warriors, we're going to have to do it. Crazy team. We're 1-0, 2-0. You serious? Okay, they take the next 2, the next 3, the next 4, and we lose the series. Dubs go on to win the chip. Yeah, it's just not fair, man. It's just not fair. I think that the blueprint for us and OJZ this summer is going to be to go snag some better depth for the team. Also, I want to get the best trainer I can, Sean Navarro. All right. But yeah, I want to get the best possible guys there. I don't think I have any picks for this year's draft. No, I don't really have many picks left in my stockpile. I emptied that out for AD. We're going to take the option for Don. Ashik had a player option that he accepted, so we're going to have to move off that money. Qualifying offers, Paul Zipser. I haven't heard that name in a minute. Omer Ashik, 2nd round pick. Thank you for bailing me out there, Dallas. Greatly appreciate it. Free agency. Bronze in here. Oh my gosh. I'm 13 short. 13 million. If I traded Joe Ingles and JaVale McGee, I could offer Bron. That would mean losing Kemba, but hey, let's put it this way. Would you trade Kemba Walker for LeBron James? If you say no, you're out of your mind. Are you kidding me? I think there was also some other guys in there that were pretty good. So yeah, I'm about to tap in. All right, free agency. LeBron James, player option, no trade clause. Come on, Bron. We were just the 1 seed. You want to knock off the Dubs? Come do it with me. Ah, Jimmy. I'd let go of Kemba for Jimmy. I'm sorry, Kemba. I'm sorry. Wait, I can't afford Jimmy? Yeah, I can. If I renounce everything, I wish I could keep Kemba's cap hold. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. So Jimmy's gonna pull up. We lose Kemba. What y'all think? Worthwhile loss? Will it let me bring back Kemba? There's no way they let me. No, okay. I was hoping there was maybe some loophole, some cheese there. We can go get Darren Collison for a cool $8 million. No, we can't. That actually would have been a really good get. I'm mad we couldn't do that. TJ McConnell, maybe Josh Richardson. Nope. Marcus Morris, double M, Maybach music. We didn't get Marcus Morris either. Hey, Marcus All, you want to take a pay cut? No. Malik Beasley, what does he want? 20 million? Golly, dude. Yeah, I mean, the amount of money some of these young guys who just weren't that good are asking for in this game is absolutely nuts. Rodney Magruder, the Klay Thompson, Rodney Magruder situation, that was so disrespectful when Klay was talking about he's going to be out of the league soon or something like that. It was insane. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's absolutely crazy. Dude, I posted this tweet. It was a screenshot of this video called, Could Jean Grey Get in Prime LeBron's Head? The tweet has 158,000 likes and 4 million views. It's just a screenshot of some YouTube thumbnail. Absolutely insane. Jimmy, we're going to put at the 3. I forgot we had Donovan Mitchell still, too. I need to get a point guard, which I know I had a point guard in Kemba Walker, but I got greedy. I wanted to go get Jimmy. I think it was worth it. Let's send Mitchell to potential camp. And you know what? I know y'all are already good, but AD, Boogie, I got y'all. It also helps combat against their regression, so it's something good to send them to. Please ring year for the sound. Oh my gosh, bad start. I shouldn't have let go of you, Kemba. We're not bad. We're starting to pick it up. How do we get Kevon Looney? Did the CPU just sign him to the minimum? That's fire. It's a good player for our team. Nice. I'll take it. Donovan Mitchell, he's still only averaging 10. I might trade him and try and get somebody who's gonna do a little more for me. PG Marty Hunt, 11 and 7. He'd be a great playmaker. And we get Sabonis. Gonna do that. All right, Marty Hunt, welcome to the team. I needed a PG. Now I kind of need a 2-guard, funnily enough. If I did Kevon Looney, Rodney McGruder, can I go get a decent 2? I'm constantly balling like Karis LeVert. Whoo! Okay, yeah. I think we're about squared away now. Go ahead and ring me so I can get on to 2K19. Honestly, before I hop on 2K19, I might go hit the gym or something. I've spent a lot of time in this chair today. What's new? But we win 52 games, 2nd seed. Curry wins MVP, averaging 31. Kenny Ackerman, Coach of the Year. First round, Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. We win in 6. Next will be the H-Town Rockets. Chris Paul, JH, you know what it is. And we get swept. Okay, Cavs win the chip. Bron, you should have came here, man. You should have came here. But we got a young team. It's all going to be fine. It may not all be fine. I have to re-sign AD. If he leaves me, all will no longer be well. Team options. AD declines his option. That's fine. I'm good on these. I'll give Sabonis the offer. So AD, let's get him his money. Does he have other offers? Yeah, he does. Okay, I'm just going to give him the 30 or whatever. I'm not going to play around with it. Player option, no trade. All right, AD's coming back. Want to keep the cap hold on Sabonis. We should have bird rights to re-sign him. And we get Sabonis back on a 4-year deal. Good, good, good. And then I'll just spend whatever I have left. The witness! Jeff, come on. Ah, I thought we were actually about to get Jeff Teague, the witness, my guy. Dang it, can't get Chris Dunn either. Justin Holiday wouldn't be bad on the minimum. Isaiah Whitehead for the $5 million. Dude, I'm striking out bad. Watch this Mr. Beast video that was like last to leave mansion keeps it or something like that. It was actually fire, bro. You know, I know Mr. Beast catches a lot of flack these days, but I like that video. Player progression. Marty Hunt goes up 1. Karis LeVert, he's up 1. He's an 80. Training camps, we got 3 now because I got a premier trainer. He's locking in. I'm gonna send my best young players there, which we don't have any crazy high potential young guys, but it'll help them be better. So I feel like that's always worth it. Contract extensions. Okay, Cousins is undecided right now. Hopefully he'll make a decision later. He does have a no trade clause, so his fate's pretty much in his hands with this team. He's got his destiny's in his control. Dude, we are balling. Yeah, we're doing real well at the deadline. 40 and 15. I'm gonna extend DeMarcus Cousins, and then I think just keep simulating, honestly. Number 1 in the division, number 1 in the conference. I don't really see why I'd make any major adjustments at the moment with the way we're playing. Yeah, keep on rolling, fellas. Let's get off this game with these bright menus. I'm done with it. Russ Westbrook wins MVP. Man, I should have just got Westbrook, bro. I don't know how I was gonna do that. D'Lo all NBA first. Should have just got D'Lo. AD led us in scoring. First round got the Utah Jazz. Don't tell me I'm losing to the Utah Jazz, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not. If I lose to Rudy Gobert, I'm done with 2K18. I was about to say Sacramento. They had Fox already, right? No, they got nobody. Shout out to Eric Bledsoe, but no way. Up 3-2. There's no way on this universe, bro. There's no way on this planet. The galaxy. 21 from Jimmy Butler. Who's next? Warriors. Oh, great. They're all still there. Everybody. The big 4. Down 2-1. Yeah, and the current Sixers are better than that team, by the way. Isaiah Thomas Finals MVP. I'm off this for a minute. I'll be back. Freaky Tone. See. All right, I'm back. I've cooled off, dude. I was actually so mad. Like, I was not even. I probably traded that pick to Portland too, didn't I? At some point or another. That's probably a pick I traded. But man, I was actually so fed up with what had happened that I needed to take a second. Now that I've taken a second and took a step back, like that one song with X and Ski Mask, I've realized we got all these picks. We got a good young team. Like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to make some plays. All will be well. Any players we have bird rights to? No. Brad Beal's a 90, and I really traded him. Shout out to the real deal, Brad Beal. Maybe that wasn't the right move. James Johnson for $5-6 million. We can do that. Oh, no, we can't, because he's going to the Brooklyn Nets. Who else could I maybe get on a discount? I'm looking for older players. JJ will take the minimum. I'd love JJ on the minimum. Now, will I get him? That's a whole different conversation, because it seems every time I try and sign somebody, they go elsewhere. Rudy Gay. I'll go grab John Simmons if I can. We get JJ, we get Rudy Gay, and we get Jonathan Simmons. Oh, we don't have money for that? Can I get him? Okay, no, I can't. That sucks. I would have loved to get John Simmons. I know we had him earlier and kind of traded him, but I was trying to do something at the time. Player progression. We'll see what's up. I'm going to use these picks at the deadline, and we're going to win the championship this year. No doubt. No doubt at all. Then we'll get on to 2K18 and hopefully do a little bit better on 2K18. I feel like this is taking all too long, man. I haven't been doing the best job. Sorry, that's my brand new navy blue hydro flask. If you heard something hitting the floor or hitting the desk. AD goes up 1, nice. Hunt goes up 1, LeVert up 1, Sabonis up 2. Rudy Gay gets worse. I mean, yeah, he's pretty old. Understandable for sure. 3 untapped potentials. Let's go Hunt. Let's go Sabonis, and I'll send Jimmy just so he hopefully doesn't regress on me at all. I know he's 32 years old at this point. If there's a good player on their rookie contract, I'm all over that. I want to try and grab somebody who's on their rookie deal and on a selling team. I can use all those picks that I've stockpiled over the years, and hopefully that player can be kind of the final piece to put us over the edge and make sure that we're head and shoulders above everybody else. I think right now we're in a spot where, yeah, if the stars align, we could probably go on a run, but the stars just haven't been aligning, so we got to make our own luck. Any selling teams? We got the Orlando Magic. They have John Isaac, but you see a lot of their top players, they're all on expensive deals. That's a no-go. I'm really looking for a specific type of player who's on a cheaper deal. I might just have to hit the trade finder, do like max age 24 or so they're still on their rookie deal. Obviously, like this dude Malik Thompson would be crazy, but there's no way I'm going to be able to get him. He's going to be untouchable. Nick Ramsey, is he untouchable? Let's see, because his contract's cheap. Well, he's making millions of dollars, but you know what I mean. Like, it's matchable without us having to trade one of our max players. He isn't untouchable. Okay, so this is potentially doable. I'm not saying that means it's going to happen. Throw a few of these picks. I'd throw Marty Hunt in here if we could somehow get the money to work. If they give me back, wait, you give me Ramsey, I give you Hunt, and then I have to give you a little more salary, I think. That could be, I'll give you Sabonis too, honestly. What's the problem there? They're acquiring too much money. Okay, then we could do, that's tough. Maybe they have to throw me somebody making a little bit more, like Yogi Ferrell. No, okay. We might have to set our sights a little bit lower here. How about like Dennis Smith Jr., we already have a PG. Lauri Markkanen, I could actually use him back. We could throw him off the bench for some more depth. Trade Sabonis. If I swap Sabonis, he's got a no-trade clause. Really? Dion Gatling, 23 years old, making about 7. At this point, though, he's not even a huge upgrade over Sabonis. Dang it. Okay, I guess we go a different approach. Let's go Rudy Gay, JJ Redick. We'll throw a pick in here and just try and get somebody a little better. Let's go Doug McDermott and Sean Livingston. And I'm going to try and make multiple flips from here to really bolster up our bench. We'll use all these picks up if we have to get the bench where I want it to be. Oh my gosh, Chris McCullough is making $2.17 million. We can go grab him with Kyle Kuzma. That's an 85 overall for my second unit. That's so huge. And then, hold on, if I go, and the reason I keep backing out is because the trade menu is just bugging. If I go Sabonis, Kuzma, throw in another pick, we can get Hernan Gomez, we can get Magnus Nojewicz, and Thagic Johnson. My God, Thagic Johnson. Go grab both of them. Then, shout out to Derek White. He's here as well. We go Thad Young. Forget Derek White, actually. Throw a couple picks, and we can go get a few more bench players. Yep, we're in there. Mark Ware, Gershon Garrett. Boom. Shebang. This looks good. This looks really good. We have a little bit too much power forward play. I'm going to move Nojewicz, go grab a backup PG, and we will be all good. Then we can get off this game, and it's broken trade finder. I can't wait. PG. Esteban Sanchez. All right, Esteban. Welcome, man. And now, yeah, just so much deeper, so much better. Let's go get this 2000. And man, it took me all the way till 2022. Just bad ball for me, but let's go get this championship. The Brody wins another MVP. Skip. Shout out to Coach Mike Wang. He does it again. For the sound, AD and Cousins make All-NBA third. We just got so many pieces that, you know, they can't put up as crazy of stats to make the higher All-NBA teams. But what matters is we're winning, right? That voice crack was nuts. And if I lose to the 8 seeded Blazers, I'm going to be, all right. They had that dude Skip. Game 7. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Like, why are we going 7 with them? 26-12 from Cousins. Next will be Golden State. They still got the same guys. And Al pulled up to the bay. 2K got the script. We're down 3-1. I'm so sick of this Warriors team. Get them out of my league. They ruined basketball. Love you, Markel. Congrats, man. Freaky Dwight retired. Yo, like, I don't know what much more I can do. And now I got to pay all these players on my team. I can't afford that. I don't have the facilities for that. Oh, wait. All right. Team player options. Taking all these. Okay, good. Most of those guys were team options and stuff. We got to pay Marty Hunt. We got to pay Chris McCullough. And both of them are going to ask for 20+ million. Watch. Marty Hunt. Where's Chris? Where's Chris? Why is he? Hold on. Wait, I didn't mean to decline. Wait, what? What just happened? I just lost them both. I didn't mean to. I pressed to accept. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, 2K, you did your thing today. You did your thing today. Oh, my gosh. Bro, I was putting something together. 2K. JaMychal Green when in doubt. So, Chris McCullough, okay, I can match. Okay, I at least get him back. How did I lose Hunt? I saw that message pop up and I sped by it too fast. It said something about, all non-accepted offers, but I thought I had accepted it. I thought I had pressed to accept it, so I didn't think it was even a problem. And I'm so hungry right now, man. McCullough goes up 1. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know. We're still gonna be a fire team, I think. Send McCullough to potential camp. Let's send Garrett. And let's send Sanchez. Now listen, this is gonna be the last year here on 2K. What 2K is this? 2K18. Because we got so many 2Ks to get to. I don't want this video to literally be 5 hours long. So we got other 2Ks to get to. This is the last year. I'm going all out. We're gonna make this happen. Why are we so bad? They don't want to see me win today. Now we're starting to win a little bit more, so that's good. But let's see. If I go Chris McCullough, couple picks, he's only averaging 8, so like it's not a huge loss. I could get Dre. I don't even want to talk to the Warriors right now. I like this trade for Brogdon and Joe O'Connor. That's a fire deal. Jay Crowder and Avery Bradley isn't bad either. I like the Joe O'Connor, Malcolm Brogdon. Welcome to the squad, fellas. It's a nice trade for the depth of the team. This one's for all the marbles, all the bragging rights, all the wins. I need this one bad. Bro, I scraped my knee so bad. Oh my gosh, it's still hurting right now. And this happened yesterday. Like, I'm good. I've been able to move around and everything. Like, I'm cool. I've been business as usual. Lonzo MVP, sensational. But dude, it was a pretty gnarly injury. I'm just glad it wasn't worse. What happened was I was playing basketball and I fell on my ankle, right? I fell on the side of my ankle. You know what I mean? When you fall on the side of your foot, my ankle folds on me. Then I land on my other knee, scrape my knee. It hurt. I was just glad I didn't destroy my ankle, though. That's what I was more happy about. I didn't really care about the knee thing. First round, we got the Suns. Yeah, belt. Phoenix Buns. Next will be the Lakers. We got to take on MVP Zell. We have a 98 overall team. 2K. Like, we better win. Yeah. Golden State, no, I'm sure if we're a 98, they're a 99. Why does it give us numbers and them ratings? I don't know. It's just because we're so good. They have to put us on a whole different grading scale. But the Warriors are just better. They're inevitable. We get 2 in a row. Hold on. We're down 3-0. We took 2 in a row. All right, Mike Wang, let's go down to a 9-man rotation. Let's simcast game 6. Come on, fellas. Come on. Come on. Do you believe in miracles? We can finally beat this Warriors team and do it in dramatic fashion. 19-10 from Cousins. Weathered the storm of a Curry 30-piece. Come on. Game 7. Need this one bad, 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 like that one song. Please. Oh my gosh. Yes! 27 from Jimmy. Now it's destined. It's written we win this. Oh, it's definitely written we win this. This is the worst team ever. How to beat the sleeves off the Charlotte Hornets. 1-0, 2, 3, shebang! AD 21 and 11 averages. We are finally off 2K18. These bright menus, the glitch trade finder. Good riddance. And we don't have to deal with the Warriors. Wait, yes we do. We have to deal with the Warriors plus my big man, DeMarcus Cousins. Oh man, 2K19 is going to be a treat. Dog, I just saw it's Bob Cousy's 98th birthday today. It's August 9th. Happy birthday to Bob, man. I know I joke about how I could beat him in a 1v1 in his prime. It's not a joke. I could do it. But man, 98 years old, that is absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, I can't download a team. That's right. We're going to Baltimore. We're going to be the Baltimore Barons. We get in the later 2Ks where the servers are on. We don't have to be these pre-built, 2K teams. Oh, and we have the custom contract sliders. Nice. So that way, and not everybody isn't asking for 20 million or whatever. What a great addition from 2K to do this. If only their base sliders just work properly and people's salary expectations weren't insane, that'd be nice, but at least you can edit them and make them okay. Okay, Baltimore Barons, let's get it. Was 2K19 or 2K20 the center to power forward method? Jeremy Lin's going to be in the draft. What I'm talking about is sometimes if you moved your center to the 4, you'd really cook. Where's my expansion draft? Hello? Where's my expansion draft? They didn't even let me pick my team. Oh, 2K19, we're already off to a bad start. I got Ennis Cancer, Paul Millsap. Hey, it's Jeff T. Rudy Gay, they drafted me all the bad contracts. Oh my gosh. They at least gave me Rob Williams, who's a good young player, but dang. Was the power forward method here yet? No, not yet. It's 20 or 21 then, huh? We still didn't have the simulate regular season button. Let's just see where we're at as a team. Oh my gosh, we're incredible. All right, you got it, CPU. We're about to be right off 2K19. In and out, no burgers. We're about to go right to the championship. What in the world? Dude, do we even make any trades? Or do I just say, hey, I believe in the guys. We're about to go get it. I think I got to believe in the guys this time around, dude. 32 and 20. Okay, that's not as crazy as the start we had. Paul Millsap's averaging 12 and 7. Like, that's just not great. What if I throw a pick with him? Could we go get somebody fire? CJ McCollum LaMarcus? Ooh. I thought that was Luka for a second. It was JJ Barea. Good first round pick. Honestly, oh, Lauri Markkanen at $4 million. Let's do that. I know I have to take on the Joakim Noah contract. I'm not too worried about it. I can dump it later. But Lauri Markkanen will be a good young player for the team. Oh my gosh, Blake Griffin for Serge Ibaka and Trevor Ariza? Sure. Didn't even have to give up any picks. I'll do that. What if I go Cantor, Darren Collison? Sure. Hassan Whiteside. We're kind of moving. We're kind of maneuvering right now. Put Lauri at the 3. Then go Rudy Gay, Jeff Teague. Shout out to Jeff. Go get Clint Capella. Clint Capella used to be dumb easy to trade for. So did Rudy Gobert, is an 87. Then I go Rudy 1-2. Let's go get somebody crazy. Young Markel. This is a couple years in. I think we might have known that it was about over. All due respect. I think that we knew he wasn't going to be that crazy. There's the Notorious BI3. That's not a bad deal at all. He's super cheap, young. Victor Oladipo would be cool. I'm going to go grab the Notorious BI3. Brandon Ingram. We got to take on the Luol Deng contract again. I don't care about taking on bad contracts for the time being. You see how many they drafted to my team? It's just something I'll worry about later. I'll go trade for Powell, Jay Crowder, Luol Deng for Powell and Joe Johnson. Okay, I think I just made us quite a bit better. Are we going to win the chip? I mean, who knows? If we were winning that many games with the team we had before, seems like this team could be even better, but I don't know. Sometimes the initial team you draft in the expansion draft, it seems like they just got the juice. Like, they're extra good. The juice is loose, but they're just extra good, you know, and then once you change it up a little bit, then your team starts to slow down. I don't know what it is with the expansion teams. I'm very convinced, though, that they got some kind of special mojo or something, man. I don't know. Steph Curry's your MVP. Curry, number 30, averaged a Curry piece, put up 30 a night. Luka the Don, Rookie of the Year, 27 and 11 from Giannis, DPOY, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Buddy Hield, MIP. Yeah, dude, this was the thing with Cousins on the Warriors. They didn't know that the injuries were going to get to him and he wasn't going to be the DeMarcus Cousins of old. So he still had his prime overall, making All-NBA first team, playing with KD, Clay, Draymond, and Steph. That's nuts. We ended up the 3 seed. Imagine we knock off Giannis round 1. I can't see it. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to happen. At least we made it, though. I've always been saying the thing of like, oh, you know, we made the playoffs. Maybe we can convince some free agent, hey, this is the team to come to. But that hasn't really worked so far. Vince Carter retired. He did not have one more in him. 2019 NBA draft. How many times have I made that one more in me joke? Kenneth Geiger, B+ overall, 6'9". Why not? I need to get off some salary. Is my game about to crash? It lagged for a second. A couple frames skipped. I thought it was over. Mavericks have number 1. Can I get number 1 and Luka? I don't know why I'm trying this nonsense. I'm gonna give you BI too. And I'll give you Kyle Korver. And I can throw in... Dude, what am I even trying to do right now? Throw in a pick, throw in 2. That's all I got, besides the second. It would have been legendary if I could have made it happen, but let's do Blake Griffin at first. Trying to get up to number 1 here. Throw in a few seconds, throw in 1 more first. Done. Okay, that was easy, and we get off all that Blake Griffin money. I need a button, man. That was easy. Kyle Korver needs to go. And then we'll be good. We'll have pretty much a clean salary cap sheet. We got the Lauri Markkanen team option, so we'll be having him on his rookie deal. Same thing with Brandon Ingram. Let's go ahead and select number 1 overall. Let's go grab that power forward. Baltimore Barons on the clock. Give me Kenny Geiger. And we back. He's an 84. Oh, sugar. All right, we grab an 84 overall. The Durantula is also in free agency. KD, you ready for your next chapter? No Friga? I'm going to trade Hassan for Derek Favors in a first. And then, Derek, can you go ahead, do me a favor, and get on out of here? There you go. There's a first for D-Fave. Free agency, KD and Kyrie. This was the summer where they linked up in Brooklyn, and they brought their guy DeAndre Jordan. KD, not pulling up. Come on, Kyrie. Come on, Kyrie. Yes! I knew you didn't want to go back to Boston. I knew you didn't want to go back to Boston. Let me get Cousins out of Golden State. I got to do myself that favor. Oh, we couldn't get Cuz. What about Jimmy Butler? I'm out of offers? No, I'm not. You know why? I make my own rules around here. Player finder, contract years remaining, free agent. Jimmy? Who said I didn't have enough offers? Jimmy, I'm going to offer. And then I'll offer Clay as well. Okay, hopefully we get somebody. We got Kyrie, we got Jimmy, and we got Clay. I'd probably rather have Kyrie and Jimmy than Kyrie and Clay. Shout out to Clay, though. I wish I could afford them all. Wait. Hold on. No way. No way. No way. Renounce everything else. I can do 3 maxes. I can do 3 maxes? No way. No way this is actually going through. Oh, it's not. Okay, I thought it was. I got clickbaited. I'm about 13 million short. Hold on. 13 million? Yeah, I can't get there. Sorry, Clay. Thought maybe there was a way we can make that up. I do need a big. I could go grab Vucci, man. Vucci! And then can't afford to sign Chris Paul. So yeah, the bench might be a little sad, but starting 5 is going to be fire. Wayne Ellington minimum. Rolo. We'll offer. Boom. Okay. But I think most important what happened this offseason was the Golden State Warriors. They lost a lot. Well, no, they didn't. They only lost Cousins. I thought they would have lost more. Dang it. I'm going to put Geiger at the 5. I'm going to put Laurie back at the 4. B.I. at the 3. Kyrie at the 1. Jimmy at the 2. Got to figure out the bench a little bit. Sorry, Vooch. I'm pushing you down to the bench. Training camps. I didn't hire a better trainer. That should just be like, I should put a sticky note on my monitor that says hire a better trainer. Because I always forget to do that in these older 2Ks. Dude, I really just need to get more organized in life in general, man. Like just having, you know how people have a calendar? Like, dude, some of my YouTube buddies who I talk to, like they've got everything organized, you know? They've got calendars, they've got schedules. Bro, I just record. I just sit down, I record, I do my thing. I don't have a team. It's just me, the game. I do the thumbnails pretty much all the time. Do the editing, everything, bro. Titles, video ideas. You know, sometimes y'all hit the comments with some fire ideas, so I appreciate that. I don't want to take full credit for everything, but yeah, I'm mostly doing everything. But then the rest of the stuff in my life is quite unorganized. I need to organize everything else better. We're 32-15, 5 games out of the 1 seed. Sixers are cooking right now. Let's see if there are any selling teams I could grab somebody from. Dame. Oh, dude, this was the year where if you sent a guy down to the G League, they became the greatest player ever. I think it was the method for a couple years, actually. Knicks are selling. I mean, Porzingis is making 30 million. I just can't get there. Donovan's still on the rookie deal. We could swing that. No Draymond, but we could swing that. Let me make sure I'm not missing any other crazy teams that have anybody available. This was pre-Paul George and Kawhi and the Clippers, so no, don't need anybody from there. Let's call the Jazz then. Donovan Mitchell. I can put him at the 2, slide Jimmy up to the 3. Probably put B.I. off the bench or something, because I don't want to trade B.I. in this deal. We can do Rolo for the salary match. The main meat and potatoes is going to be the picks. Look at that Knicks pick. It's fire. We got a Toronto one. We got a Utah one. Boom. Boom. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we snagged the Don. Jimmy goes to the 3 where his overall goes up. And we basically just add Donovan Mitchell while trading a player in Rolo who's playing very little. So you get Donovan Mitchell in without losing anybody major because of all the picks that we were able to acquire earlier. That is awesome news. I'm so happy about that, and I think it really increases our chances of winning the championship. I mean, grass is green take there, but I really do think it'll increase our chances of winning the chip. Here's a question I didn't really know I needed answered, but do you have to mow turf? Because I don't know if this dude was just a doofus, but I swear he had turf and he was mowing it. Do you have to mow turf? Steph Curry's your MVP. 31, 5, and 8. Kenny Geiger, Rookie of the Year, averaged 12 and 7. Appreciate you, big dog. Julius Randle, Brody shoot with the left hand. He went to the Nets. Does 2K know, man? Does 2K know? This was Bron's first year in the Lakers on 2K18. Kyrie made second team, averaged 27. Yeah, he was really good on 2K19. Player stats, 21 a night from Donovan, 17 from Butler, 13 from Markkanen. Donovan's scoring numbers might be a little inflated because of him playing on Utah, who were worse than us, you know, didn't have as many scoring options. Only 3 games out of the 1 spot, so we made up some ground between us and Philly. Hopefully we can hoop out in the playoffs. Round 1, we win in 6. Philly lost in the first round. That's great. Oh, D'Lo ended up going to Orlando. I'm not too moved by this Orlando team. It'd have to be a D'Lo carry job if they beat. No way. No way. Oh, deloading just got the 5090, bro. He got a new type of processor. He started loading too fast. Golly, how did he beat us? Jimmy, 13 points per game. Maybe I would take Tobias Harris over you. Freaky Tony retired. Draft day. That pick I traded ended up being 4th, and I didn't win anything. That's a shame. What could I get for Vooch and a couple firsts? Oh my gosh, Andre Drummond. I mean, sure, he's an 89 overall. I feel like that's a dub. And we get Costa Koufis. Team options, we'll take all these. Oh gosh, dude. Spotify, mid, skip. The recommendations are not cooking right now. Sometimes Spotify wakes up as Michael Beasley. Other times it can't find him, bro. That's how it always goes. All right, BI, let me pay you. He wants to go to the Hawks. We'll match that. What you mean? I matched it! Yo, what? What is going on? Is he coming back? Okay, I was about to say, bro, I was really about to lose my cool. Shout out Cavs legend K Felder. Dude, I was actually about to lose my cool. Paul Zipser, sure. Oh my goodness, I almost got really angry. Geiger goes up 4, Drummond up 1. I'm put Geiger back at the power forward. Why did I say Paul Zipser went up 11 overall? See, it's probably because he was in the G League and got super good. Like I'm telling y'all, that was just the cheat code. Yo, my bad if y'all heard my nose making some type of noise. I was just trying to talk. My nose is stuffy, so my nose is making noises. Geiger, he's got A+ potential. Holy sugar. Well, I still sent him to potential camp anyway. And then, you know what, BI, I got you again. And we'll jump into the 2020-21 season. I don't think I'll make any trades because I think as constructed, we're going to be nearly unstoppable. However, if we're not doing well, Jimmy, I averaged 5 points per game in the playoffs. Butler could be on the move for sure. All right, let's stop it right here. Remember the All-Star drafts? The one with Katie and Braun whenever Harden was like asking out of Brooklyn was an all-time one. I might move Jimmy, man. We're doing well, and maybe that means I shouldn't move him, but I just want to field offers. PG, dude, I feel like PG's smoothness would just elevate us to a new level. No OT tonight. All right, we're getting Paul George. Was that stupid in a 40-14 season? 1,000,000%, but when do I not do stupid things? Giannis is your MVP. Average 26 and 11. Kawhi Leonard, DPOY over in the 6. Hopefully he makes his way over there eventually and they figure out that whole situation. They need to get that figured out, bro. 27 tonight from Kyrie, made All-NBA second. Finished out the 1 seed, so even after trading for P, we did our thing. Paul George finished out the season averaging a smooth 20. First round, we got the Celtics, who Paul George plays for now. Isn't that crazy? Second round, Orlando Magic. Yo, D'Lo, what do you got going on? We're coming back, right? We're coming back, right? Yeah, game 7. Dude, D'Lo got a 3-0 on us, but his processor froze. He's no longer loading. 3-0 comeback. Oh my gosh, man. Second 3-0 comeback of the video. 27 and 11 from Kyrie. Next will be the Sixers. Look at Ben, man. Dude, there's rumors he could come back to Philly. I don't know, man. What is going on in basketball? We're up 3-1. We win in 5. Okay, next will be the New Orleans Pels. AD, Whiteside, Drew Holiday. It's not good enough. That's not good enough. Up 3-1. We win in 5. It's not enough. 21 and 6 from Kyrie. He's your finals MVP. And that'll do it for 2K19. A lot faster than 2K18. And we'll move on to NBA 2K20, a personal favorite of mine. Not like my favorite. 2K17 was my favorite, but one of my favorites. League expansion, you know what it is. Sorry, I just woke up. It's like 6:54 a.m. Well, I've been up for like an hour, but I haven't really spoke any words. So, you know, I'm just trying to recalibrate myself, get ready for this new day. We got the San Diego Surf. I'm going to turn off injuries, get all my settings situated, and then we'll get right to it. 2K19 was a major success from what I remember. We cooked, went out there, got it done quick. That's what I need to do in these future 2Ks. And I feel like sometimes, like the later on we get in these 2Ks, I'll get some decent guys out of the expansion draft because I feel like something changed along the line where the expansion draft actually started to throw you lobs and you get a couple players that were kind of all right. Hopefully they actually let me draft my team. Was it 2K19 where I just couldn't draft? That was really weird. Okay, see, yeah. Like Kyle Lowry, I understand why the Raptors would let him go, even though he's a Raptor legend, right? $35 million. That's a whole lot lot of chicken, but I am going to take them. This was the year the Raps won the chip, though, and they had Lowry and Marc Gasol in the expansion draft. Two guys who they couldn't have done it without, in my opinion. Oh, look, it's Big Jelly Nas Reed. Dude, they probably actually had Talen Horton-Tucker's potential on something decent, because, like, y'all know how it is. 2K kind of gasses the guys on the Lakers. Oh, I'm going to draft a bunch of centers, because I know for a fact in 2K20, oh my gosh, the center to power forward method, it was at its peak. It was at its height. So we're going to get a bunch of bigs. I know I'm drafting a super expensive team, but it's because I have a plan, and I think, ooh, DeJounte Murray is in a bag, get it all. But yeah, it's because I have a plan, and I think we can make something happen year one. So first order of business, let me go over to my centers. We're going to drop everybody over to power forward, right? So now Steven Adams will be an 86 overall, which doesn't feel right, doesn't feel fair. And I already know that 2K is going to gas us. We're going to win a lot of games. So I'll trade my pick this year while it has value. I could get De'Aaron Fox. That would be awesome. He's still got 2 years left under his rookie contract as well. So I won't have to pay him for some time. And I get Uncle Harrison Barnes. We're going to go ahead and take that deal. That's a great way to start. We get Freaky Fox. Let's go Hassan Whiteside. We're going to throw 2 more first. There's Drew Holiday and a really good value pick. There's Steven Adams back and a pick. But I mean, Nurk and CJ is crazy. I know I had to throw HB in there, but Nurkic, he was like the pinnacle of the power forward method. Yeah, goes to an 87 overall at the 4. If I throw him with Lowry's contract, with one of my few remaining first, Ben Simmons on the rookie deal. Oh my gosh. They are asking for DeJounte Murray, but we're going to do it. Ben Simmons eyeing an NBA comeback these days. That's what they're saying, and it seems like there's some interest. He might be back healthy, back right. So I think we'll see Simmons in the association this season. Once he gets signed, I should have a video coming out on that. All right, let's put Simmons at the 3, yeah, because he becomes a 90. So we've got 2 really good young pieces in Simmons and Fox, and they're both going to be on their rookie deal. So, oh wait, Ben Simmons' new contract will kick in next year, won't it? Yeah, because it says 3 years pro because he didn't play his first season. He was hurt. There's Shea. Now, Shea, I don't know how well he does in terms of progression in this, and they want Toby and CJ. I know we get Chris Paul there. It's not a horrible offer, don't get me wrong. It's just not one I'm itching to take at the moment. Now, this Vucevic deal, you're like, why would you want this? Hold on. You move Vooch to the 4. He goes to an 89. And then we're going to trade a bunch of guys to go get some extra picks. All right, let's do, 2.5-star first rounder. Paul Millsap, I want to move, and I'll go grab Chris Paul for Paul Millsap. Is crazy. A Paul for Paul trade. One guy whose first name is Paul, the other whose last name is Paul. And it might not have just been the power forward method. Like, moving positions was just kind of decent. Like, you could play guys at weird positions, and they'd end up going up in overall. Give me Drummond and a pick for Tobias Harris. Then we throw Drummond at the 4 spot. He jumps to an 89. I've got a couple picks I recently acquired. We should be able to cook up with this. Tatum? Dude, we're building out an insane young core. We also got Marcus Smart in that deal. What if I did Smart and Chris Paul? That maybe is a little bit too much salary to be thrown in. What if I just did Chris Paul, Robert Covington, KOT4Q's favorite player in this game? If you know, you know. I'm going to grab Drew Holiday. He's going to play the 2 for us. So we'll have De'Aaron Fox, Drew Holiday. Vooch still needs to get out of here. We have Ben Simmons. Tatum's going to be the 3. I might slide Simmons to the 4. And then I'm going to trade Big Vooch, Voochie Main, to go get Blake Griffin. This was a year where Blake Griffin gave up everything that was left of his knees to go crazy one last time. I was hoping I could play him at the small forward spot. That's not going to work. So I might actually flip him. Yeah, Rudy Gobert. Now, Big Rue, he'll go up to like something insane if you move him power forward. I think 91, 92. But I actually want to keep him. I think he'll be pretty good. I'm going to trade Hayward for a backup 4. That's Paul Millsap. And that looks pretty good. Dude, did y'all see the video of that goth girl telling Drake to bark? And he did it. I'm not saying I understand, but I'm not saying I don't understand either. I'm going to move Hassan Whiteside over to the 5 spot. All right, there we go. He goes down to an 81. All cooked. But look at this rotation, man. It's immaculate. Now, are we going to win a chip year 1? I really don't know. Do I think there's a chance? Yeah, for sure. Better chance than when we started. And we got this crazy young core. Most of our guys guys, most of our key guys will be on rookie contracts for at least the next year. So we should have cap space going into the 2020 offseason. And if I'm remembering correctly, oh, and this is 2K20. So this isn't the year the Raps won the chip. This was the year they're coming off the chip and they had lost Kawhi to the Clippers. Just probably an important distinction to throw out there. They're offering me Trae Young for Tatum. That's kind of crazy. That'd be a big old trade. Almost as crazy as Trae Young for Luka Doncic. Wasn't that something? But yeah, this free agency in 2020 was pretty good. Now, do we even need to worry about that? This might be a one and done, like we went to college and then straight to the league. But I mean, 36-4. Wow. Debut season. We're putting the entire league on notice. Shout out to the Surf. Dude, we're about to have the best record of all time in our first season. Yo, that is crazy. 66 wins is the final record. Giannis averaged 32 and 13. So we did slow down a little bit in the latter half of the season. Didn't end up, breaking the record or anything. But we were still pretty dang good, I would say. Best team in the entire association. Simmons averaged a cool 18 PPG. First round, we got the Denver Nuggets, and we beat them in 5. Next round will be the Houston Rockets. Up 3-1, and we beat them in 5. LA Clippers conference finals. Golly, Kawhi was a 98. I mean, he was coming off that run with the Raptors, so it's definitely understandable. That man was going crazy. 2-2. We win in 6. Nice. Celtics with no Tatum. Big Drummond at the 4, and they're in the finals, huh? Game 1, we win. We're up 3-1. We win in 5. Ben Simmons, 17, 8, and 5 averages to win the finals MVP. Little speed run. Call me Dream. Actually don't. But we're on to 2K21. 2K21, the first 2K that we had on the next-gen consoles. And this one was a little different to set up your expansion team. I think you had to customize the league and then add the expansion team. Okay, let's do the Vancouver Ravens. Yeah, Vancouver. Let's go ahead and get it. I feel like having it in the startup menu where you could just add an expansion team like how it was on the previous 2Ks was kind of more user-friendly. It was a little bit easier to be like, okay, this is how I throw my expansion team in here. I think for some people that this format might be a little bit tougher. And I wish they had more tutorials on like, okay, this is how you do it built in within the game. I know people ask me for tutorials and stuff on things like that, but that's just not really my content. Dwight Howard's available. Okay, so it doesn't look like anybody too crazy is going to be in here. I mean, Gallinari. Michael Porter? Oh my goodness. On the rookie contract too? Yes. What a steal to get Mike Porter. Did any other teams make similar mistakes, like throw some young players who maybe shouldn't really be here? I take Malik Beasley as well. Let's sort by youngest and see if there's anybody else I might want. Chris Clemens, Metu, Jerome Robinson, Kai Bowman. Kai Bowman, man, Warriors legend. Wenyen Gabriel. Oh, I remember him on the Lakers. Wonder whatever happened to him. All right, it looks like, though, for the most part, not really too many other guys that we want. So I'm just going to grab a bunch more centers and we'll move them all to power forward, and we'll see if we can one take this one, no little TJ, but one take it, go straight to the championship. I think it's definitely possible to do again. Oh, this was this Lakers Melo or Blazers Melo? I think this was probably too early for Laker Melo. It was probably Blazers. And give me Jordan Clarkson. Not a bad expansion draft. Getting Mike Porter was insane. What a steal there. I'll probably keep him. I mean, young player, good contract. Like, you can't really lose with that. Unless we could really upgrade and come up by trading him, then maybe. But y'all see, bro, Aaron Baines becomes an 81 if you put him at the power forward spot. How overpowered is that? We're going to start off with Serge Ibaka in the trade finder. And immediately, I got to say, does not feel like we're on next gen, bro. Like, it took a little bit to load up the trade. Okay, maybe I'm being picky. It didn't take that long. Stop being so impatient. What if I threw in Mike Porter? I know I was like, oh, he'd be a good player to keep, but no, the offers aren't that crazy. What if I did my pick this year with Serge? Because the pick's it's gonna have good value. We could get D'Lo, we could get Jamal Murray. Trade finder's just not hitting in the early going here. There's Klay Thompson, but it'd take Gallo, MPJ, and Otto Porter with our pick, but we also get Andrew Wiggins. You know what? I'm gonna start off with Klay Thompson, great shooter. Then I'm gonna hit right back in the trade finder. We can get Trae Young, coming off a sensational year 2, still on his rookie contract for multiple more years, and we get Clint Capella. Come on. Trae Young, year 2 averaged like 30 and 10, which is nuts, man. Probably one of the better, at least statistically, analytically, one of the better sophomore seasons ever. Is that a crazy thing to say? I don't have a list of all the best sophomore NBA seasons in front of me, but to me, that looks pretty crazy. If I do Serge Ibaka, Clint Capella, we could get Jamal Murray. That's not a bad player to go grab, but I'm trading 2 players who are pretty high overalls. Now they're fake high overalls, and maybe these teams are catching on to that. There's Zach LaVine. That's not bad at all. And there's another deal where we could get Montrezl Harrell, TJ Warren, who's an 85 overall, only making $12 million. It's pretty good value. Kelly Oubre. You know what? I'm gonna take Zach LaVine. We also get a good pick back from Chicago. So we got the greatest defensive backcourt ever, Zach LaVine and Trae Young. What if I did Serge Ibaka, Tristan Thompson? We throw in that good pick we got. I saw Sabonis and Malcolm Brogdon. I thought that was pretty tempting. I'm going to take that. All right, so Brogdon will probably be like 6-man role. He won a 6-man of the year, didn't he? I might keep Wiggins. I'm not sure. I can get to DeRozan and Aldridge from San Antonio. I didn't realize there was overlap there and that they played together. Or maybe I do remember that. I don't know, man. It was a while ago. TJ Warren and Tristan Thompson for LaMarcus and Dwight. Let's do it. Y'all know I wanted to get TJ Warren earlier because of that great value contract. DeRozan, probably going to move. Oh my gosh. Devin Booker for DeRozan and Bielitsa. Give me those. Okay, so we got Booker, TJ, TT, Sabonis. I might move Sabonis over to the 5 in a second. I might also trade Zach LaVine because now we got Devin Booker, We don't really even need Zach LaVine. Drummond at the 5 would be nice. Lauri Markkanen is a young piece. We'd have another year of team control as well. And then I could put Clint Capella at the 5. Let's do it. Trae Young, you get to stay with your big fella. We'll have Clint at the 5. And then let's go Marcus Morris, Malik Beasley. Just get one last upgrade for the bench. Mitchell Robinson wouldn't be bad as a backup 5. He's on such a cheap contract, and that's why I'm going to get him. Yeah, let's go do it. Mitchell Robinson on the rookie deal. You can't beat that value. And now we're pretty balanced out. Do I think that we're in a spot to win a championship? I'm not 100% sure on us winning a ring. I know we get that expansion team juice. That's what I'm going to call it. The expansion team secret stuff. They just, for some reason, love these expansion teams and maybe make them a little bit better than they should be. But we'll take that, right? It benefits us. But what I'm thinking is we can go into the offseason. We got these young players. We got these cheaper contracts. I'm pretty sure 2K21 free agency year 1 was also pretty dang nuts. And we could go get some good players out of free agency. But again, I could be getting ahead of myself like I was in 2K20. We might not even need a second year here. Bro, some dude tagged me in like 10 random TikToks. I don't know what bro was tagging me in. I woke up today, I was like, man, I got a lot of mentions on TikTok. And most of them were just one dude. And then it was the fat lever guy tagging me in more TikToks as well. All right, we end up winning 55 games. Luka Doncic MVP, 33, 10, and 9 from Luka the Don. A great season for Mr. Doncic. Let Lloyd cook. Bro, that's Mike Wang. That's Mike Wang. All NBA first team. Yeah, Dame was nice in this 2K. Not that he's not nice in other 2Ks, but and this is KD and Kyrie on the Nets. They didn't have JH on there yet though. We were only one game out of the 1 seed. There's a real world where we go win this championship right here. First round, we sweep. All right, nice. Now the Clippers, dude, they gassed the Clippers in these older 2Ks. This was a nice Clipper team though. 6-man like Lou Will. Montrezl Harrell, Big Zoo, of course, PG and Kawhi. 1-0 for them. We take game 2 and 3. They'll take game 4. We take the 5th and the 6th. Conference Finals, LA Lakers. This was 2021 where they were coming off the NBA championship. Bron and AD. We're 2-0 against Bron and AD. Man, come on. One and done on 2K20 and 2K21? Because if we beat the Lakers, I'm pretty sure we can beat the C's. 2-0. Give me 3 and 4. Trae Young, 27 and 10. Man, I think the verdict is out. These 2Ks, these older 2Ks were definitely harder. Because 2K17 and 18, those took me a minute. But we have been dialed in 2K19, 20, and 21. Let's move on to 22. Alright, NBA 2K22. The one with Luka on the cover. I did not mean to load up whatever the Celtics situation. Oh, look at that. We won in a game 7, won the championship. Well, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's not the point of what we're doing here. 2K22. Pretty much looks the same same as 21. Like, this menu looks the exact same. What expansion team are we going here? Oh, we got some different ones. Bronx Ballers, Omaha Airmen. Let's do the Bronx. Oh, the Brawlers. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do the Bronx Brawlers. Are those teams in the older, like, or in the current 2Ks, the Bronx Brawlers and the Omaha Airmen? I don't know if they are. I guess we'll see soon enough. I think this is the year where maybe they patched the power forward to center thing. The method got patched. I'm not 100% sure. Spencer Dinwiddie up for grabs in the expansion draft. Oh, John Wall. Oh, John Wall's contract was silly, though. Kemba Walker, John Wall. Like, bro, do I even draft them? I probably still will. I'm going to draft Malik Beasley for sure. Give me Dinwiddie. Who else we got? Anybody else who's like a good young player, you know, cheap contract? RJ Hampton isn't bad. 24th pick. You can get a first-round pick guy. You'll take it. I'm going to grab Kemba and John Wall, even though that's a lot of money. Go get Mr. June, Reginald Jackson. Apparently a 2K, was it 17 legend? He was going crazy. Oh, Cam Thomas, gotta have him. Give me Zeke Naji as well. Legend at the bank. Finesse that contract from the Nuggets. Give me Marcus Smart, Thaddeus Johnson. We'll take Hassan. Give me Kelly Olynyk. Desmond Bane? Yeah, sure. I could have grabbed Cam Reddish too. I just missed him. Okay, so we got Kemba, John Wall, Malik Beasley, Spencer Dinwiddie. It's a rough start, but we started with some bad teams before and went and got to work. Immediately, I can go trade for Paul George. Why would I not do that? Let's bring him in. PG to be the superstar of the Bronx Brawlers, or so we thought. He will be getting moved. James Wiseman. This was right after. Okay, this was year 2. James Wiseman. But we also get Clay. There's Shea and a young Josh Giddey, just freshly drafted Josh Giddey. Hallie and De'Aaron Fox. Oh my gosh, there are some offers on the table. Now I wonder if I just did. Oh, what did I just do? I did not mean to trade finder. I was trying to edit my trade a little bit here. What if I just did one pick? We could still get Shea. We can still get Wiseman and Clay. You know what? I'm gonna go grab J-Dub and Klay Thompson because I think we can flip James Wiseman with John Wall and really go crazy. Only De'Aaron Fox, that's the only offer, really? What if I threw in a pick? Chris Middleton and Drew, they won 2 picks. Let's do it. Okay, so now we have Chris, Clay, Drew Holiday. Already, I mean, this team could be competitive. I don't know that they'd win a championship or anything, but could they make a playoff spot? Maybe. There's Russ. Lakers Russ. You know they were itching to trade him. We remember that. Let's do it, though. Let's go get Russ, because Russ is going to have decent value in this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and can I move centers to power forward, or is that patch like I theorized? Yeah, that doesn't do anything anymore. It's crazy that was a thing that you could just really spam for like a couple years, and it works so well. John Wall, Karl Towns for Russ. See, I threw in Desmond Bane with and a pick for some extra value. JB? Shea is pretty crazy too. Shea, he will still have another year on the rookie deal. I'm gonna bring in Shea. He'll be our 2 guard, and that means Clay the Stallion. We do not need you. There's Cat. We could throw Cat at the 5 for sure. Get a stretch big. Jared Allen's on a super cheap contract, but they were asking me to take on K-Love. I'm gonna go grab Karl Towns. He'll be the 5. I love Chris Middleton, but I do want to see if there's anybody else we could go grab. Colin Sexton. You know what? We might keep Chris. Drew Holiday, though, with all our guard play, probably doesn't make a ton of sense. So I'll go get, P. Skills, Fred VanVleet, Karis LeVert Brogdon, Terry. Maybe I slide Drew to the 2, call him 2 Holiday. Get it? Because he's playing the okay. I do need a power forward, though, for sure. I can't have Kelly Olynyk as my best power forward. Aaron Gordon, only a 78 in this. Wow. I'll go grab John Isaac, sure. We get T. Ross. This isn't horrible. It's not great. Do I think we can win the chip with this? No. I know the past couple years we managed to do it in 1 year. I think that streak ends at 2 2Ks of doing that, because I can't see this team being a squad that goes and gets it year number 1. I'd love to be proved wrong, though, so if the guys want to prove me wrong, be my guest. We're the number 1 seed right now. I probably won't make any more trades. I'm just going to let us rock out. The Joker's your MVP. Jokic averaged 27, 13, and 9 on the season. Pull the buffs on my jacket. Kate Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Oh, yeah, Andre Drummond. I remember when he signed with the Sixers to be the backup center to Embiid, and that was pretty shocking to me. Oh, yes, Shea's stats got worse, and he won Most Improved Player. Nice. Hey, it's Mike Wang again. This has been Mike Wang's video. Number 1 seed out east. Yeah, we won 63 games.
Maybe I underestimated my team. I do think our starting five is pretty nice, but wow, I mean, 63 wins definitely shocks me. Maybe 3 2K straight. We can go get it first season. No, we're going to lose to the 8-seeded Bulls, aren't we? Or maybe we won't. No, we lose to the 8-seeded Bulls. 30 from Zach LaVine. And then the Knicks almost go all the way. They lose to the Grizz. Ja Morant was indeed fine in the West. Carmelo, T-Riz, Dwight. Yeah, that Lakers team was so dang old. 2022 offseason, so we did not complete the ultimate goal of winning the chip here. We'll go into the offseason and we'll make things right. Starting off with team player options, we got Derek Favors accepting his option. Yes! Y'all saw all those player options that, wait, I gotta pay Shai? Oh, dang it. I didn't think I had to pay him for another year. So that's definitely gonna hurt my plans here. I gotta clear a lot of money. We're gonna make some free agency plays. Let's start off by going and getting Scotty Barnes for Chris Middleton. We also get P. Skills, which, I mean, Siakam is far from a throw-in, a great player, but I do not want to pay him, so he will be getting moved. For the Gooner, no. For Jakob Poeltl and a first-round pick that looks pretty juicy. Then we'll go trade Poeltl for a couple more picks. This is going to put us in a spot where come next deadline, we've got a whole lot of, oh my gosh, Darius Garland. Yes, let's do it. But we've got a whole lot of not only draft capital, but first round picks to add to the team that hopefully already features some superstars. I think I'm going to go get Dan Gafford, W name. Cheap contract, good, solid, 79 overall big. You can't lose with that. Marcus Morris, give me 2 picks for him. Boom, easy shebang. John Isaac, 17, 18 million. You know, legend at the bank for sure, but I need you out of here. A couple more picks. All right, now we have enough at least to sign Kevin Durant. You know who he is. I can have for him 44 million. Let's give him that. Oh, the Knicks got us. So the other New York team beats out the Bronx squad. Oh my gosh, dude. How much can Steph get? 48? I'm going to offer him 47 with the player option. What do we think, Steph? He's going to pull up. Okay, Steph Curry is coming to the team, and I think if I move off a little more salary, we could be able to afford another player too, which would be awesome. I could move Zeke Naji, Kai Jones. If it would save me some money, I'd do it. It's only like a couple million, though. Only a couple million. Luka Doncic is restricted. Kawhi only wants 36. Okay, if I gave him that, and then I move like a Zeke Naji, we would have enough to get Kawhi. Okay, we got Kawhi. But, oh, the Shea cap hold. I forgot about that. Wait, can I keep Shea and get Kawhi? I can. Okay, long as nobody offers Shea within these next couple days, everything will be fine. Long as nobody offers Shea. Oh, I don't have the money for Kawhi? Wait, 36 million. Oh, no. Now everybody's offering him, though. They sent the blitz. What if I give him 38? No. No. I think if I get a couple more million open, we're going to be able to land Kawhi. I'm going to try and send him a new offer here in a second. We're going to take it to the moon. Take it to the stars. Give me Terrence Mann. If I need somebody to make a bunch of threes because Rudy Gobert has to guard everybody and can't step out to the perimeter, you know, that'll work. Dude, people were frying Rudy Gobert for that, but really it was a team defense issue. I mean, it was also a Rudy Gobert get out to the perimeter issue, but the team defense kind of fell apart. More so than, oh, let's just blame, you know, Rudy Gobert. Shout out to Big Rudy. All right, Kawhi, let's give him the max I can, and hopefully that'll be enough. Oh my gosh, we're going to miss out on Kawhi. No. I'll offer Mike Porter then with some of the money I have, but Shea's going to be prepared to accept an offer, and now I can't get Porter. Dang it, man, that all fell apart. That did not work the way it was supposed to. Why'd they let go of Jaren? Lonzo's a restricted free agent. I don't have enough money. TJ Warren for the 13 million. I guess we'll go get him. Thought I could get Kawhi. I can't even get TJ Warren. Tag nabbit. Lauri Markkanen maybe? Yeah, okay. And then can I get maybe one more guy? Give me Tommy John McConnell, I guess. There you go. Player progression. I don't know. Was it worth dismantling my team for Steph? Of course it was, because it's Steph Curry. I'm going to put Shea at the 2 guard. Steph's going to be the 1. And then, I mean, Darius Garland might have to slide, unfortunately. Just because, yeah, I mean, we got our point guard and our shooting guard. The offers for Garland aren't worth a quarter right now, though. Yeah, I'm going to hold DG till later if that's what the offers are looking like. Trade deadline. We're we're going to have to make it splash. No Chris Smoove. We're going to have to go out there and do some big things. Dude, I can't believe these Ben Simmons rumors. I really thought, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a hater, but I kind of thought it was over. And now it seems like there's some real steam behind him making an NBA comeback. So shout out to Ben, man. We're not doing well right now at all. I shouldn't have traded away a team that was a 1 seed in pursuit of whatever nonsense I was trying to do in free agency. But don't worry, we will be doing even more trade deadline nonsense, and the team will be fine. Damian Lillard is available. I mean, we already kind of have our guard, so that doesn't work. Is there any other selling teams? Is that all I got? Is the Blazers? Okay, great. Well, this makes my job quite a bit harder. Steph, he's averaging 22 and 7. Shea's averaging 22. Garland's, like I said, has to go. Not because he's a bad player. Dude, TJ McConnell's eyes are kind of scaring me. Not because he's a bad player, though. It's just because I need to do something, man. Jared Allen at the 5 wouldn't be bad. Let's start there. We go get Jared Allen, Duncan Robinson. That gives us a formidable center. Scotty Barnes has been cool. But what if I throw Scotty Barnes, Lauri Markkanen, and a pick? There's Halliburton. There's Randall, who's an 88. And we get Keon Johnson. I'm going to take that deal. And then we're going to go Julius Randle, 1-2. Oh my gosh, look at those picks. Dominating, who's a 90 overall. He's at the peak of his powers right now. DeAndre Ayton is. Hold on, though. I feel like we should be able to do better than that. If I did Julius Randle, Jared Allen, and threw in a really good pick, there's Vooch and Levine. That's a pretty good return. There's Fox and Rashawn Holmes. Listen, it might sound weird to take this trade, but just watch what we're about to cook this into. All right, if we do De'Aaron Fox, we throw the Spurs pick. There's Ben Simmons, no. Devin Booker could work, but we already have, guys at his position. Donovan Mitchell, Mike Porter at the 3. Let's do Mike Porter at the 3. We also get Cole Anthony. Then I go Cole Anthony. And see, we got Rashawn Holmes, who has that contract. It's a big old contract, so we can move his money. Go grab either Sabonis and Dennis Schroeder or Colin Sexton and PJ Washington. Then we move Sexton with Gafford, who's disgruntled right now. Throw another pick because, I just have all the picks. All the picks are mine. And now do I go grab Sabonis? I think this is where we get Sabonis to be the 5. So Sabonis, or maybe the 4. So I might need to grab a 5. I still have so many more picks if we wanted to do more stuff. I wonder if there's any way. I've got one more idea. How much is DeAndre Ayton making? Is he still on the rookie deal or what's up with him? Ayton, he's on 3 years, 87. So he's making 27 a year. Do you think there's any way we can get to that money without trading any of these top 4 guys? So essentially what I'd have to do is I'd start with like PJ Washington and Trez. And we want to find somebody who's as expensive as possible. We get Monte Morris and a good pick. So Monte Morris is making $9 million. We throw him with Keon Johnson, and hopefully we can get up to somebody making, I don't know, 13 from Kuzma isn't bad, but he's just not that good. So I'll take Mitchell Robinson and Q Grimes. Then we go Money Mitch, we go Q Grimes. That should be able to get me to like a 15, 20 million player. Maybe not 20, but I saw 13 million. Yeah, there's Jordan Clarkson. We also get Thon Maker, my team legend. I saw a stream where this dude was like going till he pulled every GOAT card in my team. Dude, he had been streaming for like over a day. I had seen it in my sub box. At least that's how it felt. We go get Turner and Gafford. We're almost there. Then we go grab Joe Harris, 18 million. Dude, it's crazy. One day Joe Harris just wasn't in the league. So got this dude Russ Wesley, first round pick, big man. Nah. Listening to Otis right now. All right, Jeremy Grant at 20 million. We're almost there to where we can match DA's salary. And I know you're like, why are you so obsessed with DeAndre Ayton? Why are you not obsessed with DeAndre Ayton is my question. But no, the reason I want DeAndre Ayton so bad is because he's just a really good center, at least in this game, that's affordable to me. Now we get Beasley and Markkanen. Hold on, we might be able to turn this into something even bigger. Let me continue to 31 million of Chris Paul. Chris Paul's an 88. We go grab him. Hold on, and then we go Chris Paul, 1-2. There's Ben Simmons and Maxey. There's Rudy, Big Rue. Give me Brogdon and Sexton there. We can go Brogdon, J. Smith, one more pick. Okay, you know what? No, this is where we try and negotiate for Ayton. All right, so Ayton for Brogdon, Jalen Smith. That should work financially. You throw me back Kent Bazemore. We throw one more pick. Dang it, I don't have like many more first round picks. I used so many for my initial goal of getting to that Ayton salary that along the way I ran out. I'm also kind of low on players. No Troy Dam, but I don't have any players. I need to sign some players. So let's do that to fill out the team a little bit. I can't sign Korkmaz. Dang it, dude. The edit player button is where the negotiate contract button is in the current 2Ks. And because of my muscle memory, I keep going to the edit player one. Grayson Allen. Shout out to Trey Burke. NCAA legend, college legend, Gary Bird. Okay, there we go. So now our roster's full. I want to trade a few guys. Golly. But trade a few guys, get a little bit of salary space going, and we should be good. Dude, I tried to upload. I posted this video. It was a monstrosity of a YouTube video. It's like 24 hours of 2K rebuilds. I don't know. Something that I was trying. My guy Dula did it on college football. And anyway, I was trying to upload it to Spotify for y'all, right? Dude, the file size was too big. Spotify was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. So I guess, yeah, that's not going up on Spotify. Sorry to everybody who listens to the videos over there. Let's go Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon's a direct salary match? I didn't know that. If I throw in 3 picks, they want Jalen Smith, Bazemore, do a second. Done. Okay, great. So we got Aiden. We have Sexton, McDermott, Eubanks. Okay, the back end of the bench is a little trash, but bro, the starting 5 just got an entire facelift, man. Speaking of, cosmetic surgery seemed like they're becoming too common. You know, it's your face. Obviously, do what you want. Don't let some chud on YouTube change your opinion. But bro, here's my take. You were given a certain face, you gotta keep it. Even if you look in the mirror, you wince sometimes. Guess what? That's you. You might as well get used to it. Sure, do I have things that I think maybe aren't perfect about myself? Oh, sure, dude. But if I spend a bunch of time studying all my imperfections, that just doesn't seem like a great thing to do, you know? And I understand trying to look better, taking care of yourself, getting a nice haircut, shaving, whatever, you know, that's all personal care. But when it gets to the point where it's like, my canthal tilt, like, bro, are we serious? 36, 8, 9, and 10 from Luka. Yeah, they put him on the cover and they gassed him up. Freaky Ime! Any of my guys who make all NBA. Steph didn't make it. All right, Wardell, I see how it is. We jumped all the way to the 3 seed, though. The second half of the season run will never be forgotten. Colin Sexton led the team in scoring. Shout out to the young bull. First round, we got the New York Knicks. This is a battle of New York Bronx versus NY, and we win in 7. 27 from Sexton. Dude, he's averaging 26 in the playoffs. The Colin Sexton run will not be forgotten. Oh my gosh, they got Jimmy Harden with Cade. And we sweep them. Oh. Next it'll be the Hawks. I think they just came back like 3-0 on the Raptors. Trae Young. We're up 3-0. Oh my gosh. NBA Finals. We got to take on Luka. He's probably averaging, what, a cool 40-point triple-double or something. Oh, I was joking. 41, 9, and 10. Sick. Is Sexton still putting up just insane numbers, or is that slowed down? No, he's still averaging 22. We lose game 1, win game 2 and 3. They take game 4. We'll take the 5th. They take the 6th. All right, game 7. You know what? If this is close, I'll jump in and play. Let's go down to a 9-man rotation. All right, Mike Wang, coach me to this dub, big dog. Mavericks playing us close off the start. It's really nobody's game here. We're just going back and forth. Oh my goodness, we're really going back and forth all the way through. But ultimately, the Brawlers. 27 from Sexton, 25 from Steph. Bro, Sexton averaging more than Steph in the playoffs. That's insane. Curry wins Finals MVP, averaging 24 and 7. And there you go. The Colin Sexton run will not be forgotten as we move on to 2K23. All right, here we go. NBA 2K23. First 2K that I made videos on. So you could say this one holds a special place in my heart. Also the introduction of my NBA eras, which is fun. Wish they gave the mode, you know, a little bit more love in the current day. Hopefully 2K27, you know, we see some nice updates to my NBA. They updated the pictures in this one. It's different than last year, so that's something, I guess. What team are we at in this time? And that Omaha team, I wonder if it'll be here in the Bronx team, because I feel like those weren't in like 2K23 and beyond. I could very well be wrong. Oh, why am I pressing download? I can't download. Use pre-build. Okay, Omaha is here. Huh. Oh, and the Honolulu Breeze, I think that's new. Let's do the Omaha Airmen, all right? The Airmen. I just recently started watching a new anime. I'm not going to say what anime it is, because when I said I was watching Attack on Titan, somebody spoiled it for me in the comments, so I'll let y'all know later. But I think I told y'all I was watching watching Breaking Bad and nobody spoiled it to me. At least none of the comments I saw spoiled it to me. Somebody very well could have tried, but I did not know what was happening in that show until it happened, which is the best way to watch a show. Like, if you watch a bunch of TikTok clips of a show and then go watch it, like, you already know bits and pieces of what's going on. I feel like it's so much better to go into any type of media just knowing nothing. Mike Conley, you know I'll draft you, man. We'll go get Al Horford. I'm not even scared of a bad contract. Give me all these guys. Any good young players? Oh, Jalen Turin? Yeah. I remember I was excited about Pat Baldwin for the Warriors. I get Josh Christopher. THT. The Bleacher Report did this young player ranking and had THT over Shea. And even at the time, it was crazy. I mean, there's no time where that wouldn't be crazy. 100 on my wrist. 80 on my wrist. Give me Gary Trent. I know they're investigating his contract, which I'd feel insulted as a player. I got a contract and they're like, yeah, that's not possible. He's not good enough for that. Let me investigate that. But I mean, yeah, based off his numbers, it was insane. He got that contract for sure. So I understand why they're doing it, but like, dang, man. All right, throw Mike, throw a first round pick. Our first is really going to be our most valuable asset here. Every time John Wall and Paul George isn't bad. I think I'm going to do that. Look at Brunson, just a slight 83 overall. I mean, could you imagine now Brunson is an 83 overall? No, you couldn't. He's the captain. All right, let's throw Paul George back in. Throw in a pick. Brogdon and Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown for Paul George. We got to. We had to do it. All right, JB might be my leading player. Good guy to have it in 87 overall. I'm going to grab Ben Simmons, dude. Because Ben Simmons, you change his position, undefeated. Undefeated at the small forward, never lost. You know what? We might keep him, too. Ben Simmons and Jaylen Brown are going to lead me to a title. Let's go deloading. I'm going to throw in Josh Christopher, who probably has some good value as a young piece. And we'll go grab Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson. That's a nice little front court for the team. But what if I went Brogdon, Randle, and our last tradable pick, Brunson and D'Lo? Let's go get the captain. Why not? Jalen Brunson will keep. They have him as a 2 guard, really? No, that's the point guard. That's the captain. And then D'Lo, D Rose. Throw in like a second because I'm out of first. Give me Monte Morrison, KP, the unicorn. Before the alien Victor Wembanyama, we had the unicorn Kristaps Porzingis. Those Wemby signature shoes, whenever those drop, those are probably going to go triple platinum. Duran, Handsome, Bogdanovich for Christian Wood, and Spencer Dinwiddie. Then I'm going to move Dinwiddie with TJ. Draymond, no, dude, Draymond's just so bad in the sim. Big Clint, I'm probably good. I'm going to move KP over to the 4. Nope, not Brunson to center. KP to the 4. We'll start simulating, see where we're at, and probably reevaluate from there. I don't know. We could be decent. The big 3 of Brunson, Jaylen Brown, and Ben Simmons. What a team. What a team. The real big 3. Ring me, man. Ring me. Luka Doncic, 39, 12, and 11. Like, I get it, man. I think Luka's awesome at basketball. But, like, my goodness. Nice, man. You average the same stats and won most improved player. Literally the most broken award in 2K. For sure. Not even a question. Jaylen Brown averaged 18, 16 from KP, 14 from Ben. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how we're here as the 1 seed with those type of stats, but we beat the Lakers at least. Second round Minnesota, we win that easily. Clippers, we traded for PG and then traded PG for Jaylen Brown, so they don't have PG. They do have Clint Capella and Mike Conley now, though. As we're up 3-1, they win game 5 and 6. All right, lock in. Let's go down to a 9-man rotation. Game 7, come on. Good start for the Airmen. Is it going to be another one and done? We're going to the NBA Finals, that's for sure. Kristaps, West MVP, averaged 18 and 8. Tatum MVP of the East. Ben Simmons, 23, 7 and 10. He's back, man. How could an NBA team not want to sign Jason Tatum? Rob Wilson, 86. Better than Derek White and Marcus Smart. Insane. But we got the Celtics. Of course, we traded PG over there. We won the PG for JB trade. Jaylen Brown, Finals MVP. Prove him wrong, JB. Averaged 30 to lead us to a title. Well, he averaged 30 in the Finals. In the playoffs, he averaged 20, but turned it up when it mattered most. And we're on to 2K24. Just a couple more to go. NBA 2K24, the Kobe cover. Yeah, this is one of the coolest loading screens in my opinion. Of course, only really rivaled by the 2K17 Paul George loading screen that we all love so dearly. My NBA eras, yeah, I'm super familiar with these menus. Oh my gosh, man. It's like memory Memory lane. I recorded a whole lot of videos on this game. What expansion team are we going to do this time? This is the last 2K we have that doesn't have servers. So after this, we'll actually be able to play online and download teams and stuff. Let's do the Honolulu Breeze. Sure. Bring a team to Hawaii. Hopefully it'll be a breeze to win them a championship. That was super corny, but if you've come to expect anything else, I don't know if you've been watching the channel long enough, man. Y'all know I'm pretty much a pretty corny guy. I make a lot of bad jokes, but sometimes I crack myself up with those bad jokes. And I put y'all to sleep. Y'all watch the videos to sleep. And that means you won't click off. You keep watching. I get more watch time. So it's a win-win-win situation for everybody. Jalen Duren got let go of. They knew there was about to be some drama. See, he was already saying it. I want the biggest payday possible on my next contract. The Pistons were like, I don't want to deal with that. We're going to take Duren. And I said in the later 2Ks, we're probably going to get some better players out the expansion draft. And you're seeing that here now. There are some big contracts, but I don't really care. I'll grab Isaiah Jackson, good young player. Just want to kind of look through here, see if there are any. Max Christie isn't bad either. I'll take Draymond. Why not? Bring the podcast, Mike Stray. Oh, Santi Aldama's a good get. I'll take Clint Capella. Give me Jeremy Grant's huge contract. We'll take Steven Adams. Buddy Hield. Markelle Fultz did get paid by Orlando. I forgot about that. I'm glad that worked out for him. I know he's out the league now, but glad he was at least able to get a payday there. Was it the Magic who paid him? I think it was. I don't know if he got paid then traded. No, I think he only played for Philly and Orlando. Anyway, we got a decent little baseline here. I mean, getting Duren was just such a steal. I'm going to throw Bradley Beal in the trade finder. We'll throw in our first round pick in this upcoming draft and see what we can do. Amen Thompson's a really good offer. Rookie season, super high potential. You also get Fred VanVleet. You know what? Let's build up a young core for this team. Let's try and use all these old veteran guys to get some young pieces. We get Fred VanVleet out of that deal. Could move him for Clax, who's younger and a lot cheaper. But I'd rather take this 2.5-star pick. Now, obviously, we don't have our pick this year, so it probably would benefit us to be a good team. Or it definitely would benefit us to be a good team because we wouldn't be giving up a top-tier pick. So if I did Levine in this pick we just got from the Spurs, we could upgrade to Aiden and Anthony Simons. Kuminga, his potential is probably really high in this. And you get Klay Thompson. And the cheese is going to be, I remember this, you move Kuminga to the 3. Yep, he becomes an 85 overall. He's the best player on the team. Then we do Draymond. We have Draymond and Klay. We're the Honolulu Warriors, really. There's Julius Randle. There's a good draft pick. Some really good draft picks up for grabs. Porzingis could help us win currently. He's an 88 overall. Yeah, dude. Porzingis on the Celtics was really good when he was available. I mean, that's always the thing with Porzingis, you know. Can he be available? We'll move him to the 4, so that way him and Jalen Duren can start together. Then we'll go Jeremy Grant. Throw a couple more picks. We can get Bam for Jeremy, but we can also get Chris and Bobby Portis. Y'all know I love Cash Money Chris. I don't know why he signed with the Wizards. I mean, oh my gosh! What? Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon's a cool offer too. Stephen Curry. What? We got Steph, Kuminga, Duren, Porzingis. Oh, we're about to compete. We're about to compete for sure. Steph, I hate to trade your guy Klay. We have all the bad contracts on this team, by the way. I'm going to go get Fred VanVleet in the first. And then Freaky Fred, we're going to throw him with another pick. Dude, I'm about to go get the ring this year. I can go get Middleton. I can go get Randall and Mitchell Robinson. Let's do that. It's a nice little 2-piece right there, getting 2 players. Throw Randall, throw Capella. I could still go get Middleton. I want Middleton. We'll put Middleton off the bench, I think. Or we could move him to the 2 and start him. What does his overall go to at the 2 guard? It goes down 2. What if, though, I mean, it seems like the flip has just been so good. Maxey? Like, oh, that's such a good flip there. There's Trae Young. I'm gonna go get Maxey. Let's put Maxey at the 2. Dude, it's almost making me question, like, should I trade? What if I traded Amen Thompson? Could I get some crazy vets who could really help us? There's LaMelo Ball. I mean, he's gonna be better than Amen right now and, of course, down the line. I guess you throw LaMelo at the 2, and then it's like, do you even need Maxey? Or we could do LaMelo at small forward, Porzingis at the 5, Kuminga might just have to slide. The defense is gonna be atrocious, but all we need is offense, man. That's all all we need. What if I did Duran, Buddy Hield, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard? Pull up, I'm scoring like Damian Lillard. Let's do it. And I'm gonna, I know. You don't shout out that one Travis Scott song. I know. I need a big. Let's go get Bam. Also got Terry Rozier there. Porzingis goes back to the 4. Kuminga, he could move too. Bro, getting all those big contracts really worked out because it's allowed us to make so many crazy moves. I saw Julius Randle there. I might grab him. What if I did Terry Rozier, Kuminga? Still get Randle and Bobby Portis. Let's do it. It's 2 good bench players. I might trade BP, throw him with Santi Aldama. Need some guard play off my bench. IQ, perfect. Yeah, Quickly used to be a great player. I would get in my rebuilds. When he was still on that rookie contract, you just got such great value from him at like $4 million. Then I'll go get Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard, 2 Laker legends, of course. We already have a PG. If I could grab like a decent wing off the bench, we can work with PJ Washington for sure. And then I think I need to slide PJ to the 3. And there you go. Steph, Maxey, LaMelo at the 3 is a little insane. Randall, Bam. Bam, you got a lot of defense to hold down here. Porzingis, Quickly, Money Mitch, Luke Kennard, PJ Washington. I don't know, man. I think that's a chip right there. Regardless of the defensive issues, the defensive deficiencies we might have, offensively, we are going to bring the heat for sure. Yeah, 13-4 to open up the season. I'll catch y'all at the end of this year. It's looking to me like there's a championship on the way. Luka Doncic, 38, 10-9 on the season. Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year and DPOY. LaMelo Ball wins MIP, averaging 14-8. Nice, went from 23-8 to 14-8. Shout out to improvement, man. He's improving backwards. Number 1 seed, 64 dubs. Let's go get it. Steph averaged 19. Nobody really scored too crazily because we had so many different options we could go to. Oh, is this going to be another one and done? It's going to be a one and done. Oh, no, not OKC. I forgot. They were nuts this year, bro. 2K24 was the year of the Thunder. 2K loved this team in the sim. Well, the Nuggets actually beat them. Jokic wins finals MVP. I think with a few adjustments, we can go do what we need to next year. First of all, we're going to have some progression over the offseason, so that'll help us. But also, I can make a few trades. We don't have a ton of picks or anything. We have no picks, really. I'm going to trade. I was hoping to trade Luke Kennard for a pick. Let's trade Boucher. I was hoping to maybe get 2 picks. We can get Conchar and a pick, and somebody will probably throw me an extra one for Johnny Conchar. Yup, told you. There you go. And then I could deal PJ just to get a little bit of extra draft capital. Let's go get the guy from the Aura edits, Jalen Williams. And then Jay Will, I should be able to get 2 picks for. There's one in AJ Green. Sharpshooter, by the way. AJ Green, oh my gosh, he's got a burner. And we trade him for a pick. Okay, nice. Now we got 5 first rounders. Who would I want to move? I might move Porzingis, see if there's an upgrade out there. Throw a couple picks. Oh yeah, there's some good offers for sure. De'Aaron Fox is kind of crazy. The number 1 pick in the draft. I think I'm going to take Fox and Olynyk because I'm thinking that if I go D-Fox, Big Kelly, yeah, we can go get Cat and Naz Reid, go get Jared Allen and DG. I like Cat and Naz. I like that a lot. Cat will stretch the floor, and then we get a nice bench piece in Naz Reid. The fans will love him. He'll be an immediate fan favorite. We take the team option on Luke Kennard. We're going to have to pay Quickly and Maxey. They're restricted. They're the only guys who need to get paid. We don't have room under the hard cap, but they should let me go over the hard cap to match. I figured our team was stupid expensive. Hopefully Quickly gets an offer here soon so I can match that. Come on, Quickly, just get something you like. Oh no, is he not gonna get anything he likes that much? Okay, he takes a 1 year from the Warriors. I match that. Boom. And let me see, could I trade Luke Kennard a couple picks to go get a good backup wing? Saddiq Bey, that works. Let's go get Saddiq Bey. And with the addition of Naz Reid, we have a little bit too much center play off the bench. I need a backup 2 guard because I just traded Luke. So I guess I could have just kept Luke and then traded Naz for the wing, but whatever. Oh my gosh, Keegan Murray and Walker Kessler. There's Jalen Johnson. Io fits our need at the 2, but Keegan Murray I think was pretty crazy in this game, so I'm gonna go get him. Then I'm gonna move Randall for my backup 2. Yeah, Randall's my backup right now. Jaden Ivey probably will regress or progress a lot, and he's usually really good in these. I'm contemplating that trade. It's also Lonzo. I'll go get Tyler Hero. We also swap wings and Jaquez and Bay. So there you go. Did we get better this offseason? I sure think so. Keegan Murray improves. Jaquez goes up. LaMelo, Maxey. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see a world where we don't win the title this time around. No, we fell short last time. I saw that Wemby said he believes he could score 100 points in an NBA game. Wouldn't that be something if Wemby broke the record? I don't know if Wemby will be the guy to do it. If I had to, I don't know if anybody will be able to do it, but we've seen some guys. I mean, Bam scored 83, so I guess that opens the door for anything to be possible. I know that's something people joked about after the big performance from Bam, but it really is true. If Bam could score 83, there's no way Luka can't get 100. You know what I mean? Or Shea or some guy if they're having a crazy night and they really start going for it. Maybe it'd be somebody on a trash team who's really good, but they don't have a lot of offensive options. Maybe it's Anthony Edwards on a night where LaMelo's sitting and Jaden McDaniels is sitting. He goes for a big game. I don't know. Just throwing stuff out there to where I could see it being possible. Or like Wemby, Fox is sitting out. That'd probably make him better, the team. My bad, Fox. I think Fox is going to have a bounce back year this year. But Fox is sitting out. Maybe Harper's out and Castle's not playing. I don't know. I'm just throwing scenarios out there. Or it could be, hey, all these guys are healthy, but Wemby comes out and hits 5 threes in the first 8 minutes, and they're like, uh-oh. He's got a couple twos, all of a sudden he's got 30 points. But Wemby also doesn't play as many minutes as some other guys, because it seems it's just harder for him to get his stamina up with his ginormous frame. We are 35-5. Simulation speed slow as Christmas. I remember trying to sim seasons on this game, and this was when I was in college too, bro. And if I had to do a 20-year career simulation, yeah, I'm going to be up till 2 a.m. that night. Thank goodness the sim speeds got better. And I used to export my videos off a laptop, right? And the laptop could only export the videos in 30 FPS. I got to like, I believe 40,000 subscribers posting all my videos in 30 FPS. Gaming content is not meant to be posted at those frames, but that's what I could do. So I did it. All right. And eventually I got a better setup, and then the numbers started to go up a lot faster. At the time, I didn't really understand how bad 30 FPS was until I got to 60. But yeah, man, I just worked with what I had, and I thank y'all every day, bro. Changed my life. We win 71 games. Jokic is your MVP. 28, 12, and 10 on the season from the Joker. Brad Beal got traded to the Rockets. That was in like the Thompson deal, right? Where we got Thompson, Keith Gordon, Coach of the Year. We also had the Exec of the Year. That's me, baby. Noah, All-NBA guys, which is fine. We don't need that recognition. That's cool. 20 a night from Steph, 17 from Ball, 16 from Hero, 15 from Mad Max. Who do we got in the first round? It's going to be the San Antonio Spurs. So young Wembanyama. We beat them in 5. Mavericks, know they're a tough team to face in 2K. Luka, Kyrie over there. Of course, this was pre-Luka trade, and we actually sweep them. Next will be OKC. All right, Shea. All right, Shed. They beat us last year. This time we're up 2-1, 3-1. They'll take game 5 and 6. Uh-oh, we got a game 7. Let's go down to an 8-man rotation. I'm not playing any games with them. Please, man, don't blow the 3-1. Steph, we can't blow a 3-1. Not to OKC. That's the team you came back 3-1 against. I might play if it's close. I really want to play today. I don't know why. 2:10 to go. We're currently down by 1. Let's get in here. Oh my goodness, the Honolulu Breeze court's all right, 2K. Y'all kind of did your thing with this one. We're going to run on all-star difficulty. Is this how the 2K cam looked? Oh no, this is 2K low. It's like, this does not look right. That looks better. Curry's got 31 tonight. Was this one of the 2Ks where it's green or miss? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because that's green. It doesn't matter. Steph Curry, big time jumper. Okay, now I'm going to steal this from Shea. Let me chill, actually. Let me not pick up a bunch of fouls. I'm going to have to try and check Shea with Steph, which is going to be, yeah, it's going to be tough. Shea Gill, just a little fist pump after the bucket. He's got 34 on the night, 20 of those coming in the paint. All right, Steph, let's get to work. No, I'm not shooting that one. Throw it down to the 83-point man. Oh, they're going to double. Swing it to IQ. Trey ball. Hey, man, I do not play 2K off camera anymore these days, bro. I just don't do it. Oh, come on, Steph. We got to get to that one. But, bro, once I'm done with the videos, I'm not really playing. So, and the videos are always sim. So, I'm a little rusty. Give it to Quickly. Come on, Quick. Yeah! Yeah! Big shot, IQ. Missed the last one. Didn't deter me from shooting it again, man. I'd rather go 0 for 100. All right. We got LaMelo subbed in. We got Maxey subbed in. Maxey's going to have to guard Giddey. Yeah, our defense is just, it's not great. Dort trying to get the ball in. Gets it into Washington, who we traded over there. Golly, yeah, that's just going to be rough. That's just going to be rough. It's all right, Steph. It's all right. Ush. Send me one, Bam. No, oh my gosh, I was calling for a Bam screen, but Cat ended up being perfectly positioned for a little hook. Nice. Give me those, Shea. I'm right here. Yep. Get up, Bam. Bam and Cat are gonna have to bring help on the back line. That time we got a decent contest, at least enough to force a miss. Here goes LaMelo. I'm gonna step it back. That's a tough two. That's not gonna go. Rebound, Steph. Go back up with it. I missed that? Smokey the Bear on the lay-in from Steph Curry. Are you kidding me? Ball goes over to SGA. Oh, they got Cutter. They got a Cutter. Get up there, Bam. Oh, Giddy's not making that. If Giddy makes that, come on, man. No way. Good board. We're running. Maxey, you know he's fast in transition. LaMelo, I see you cutting. Shot fake. That should have got him in the air. Walk it back out to the three. We get a bucket here. We're sitting all right. We're sitting pretty. Shout out Kelly Oubre. Oh, Cat on the pop. I thought he had it. PJ slid out decently, though. I'm a back in on PJ. I don't think he's got enough size. Swing. LaMelo. Open three. Push cheese on him. Woo! Ball game. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, coach. 33 and 10 from Steph. 32 from Karl Towns. Wow, Shea had 34 and 12, but hey, it doesn't matter. Breeze and 7. That series was a breeze. Cavs, this was pre-JH. This was the DG Mitch backcourt. They were the #1 seed. We're up 3-1. We win in 5. Bam, 18 and 12, finals MVP. Wilt who, Kobe? You know who it is. Wilt Bam. Kobe Bamate, big time, leads us to an NBA championship there. We've had Steph on a couple of our teams. Anyway, on to the next. NBA 2K25. So this is one where we do have the servers on, so we can actually download a team. I'm gonna find one and throw it on here. You know what, we'll probably do a Vegas or something. Yeah, let's do it. And then on 2K20 whatever, 2K20,000, 2K26, we'll do Seattle Sonics. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. That'll be fun. Two teams. They could be entering the league in the 2028 off season. If I haven't fallen off by then, that'll be something to post about. That'll be good content for sure for a lot of people. Posting about all the expansion stuff. All right, Las Vegas Vipers. I'm pretty sure this year the expansion drafts were even more gassed up. They were really, really good. Let's see. They letting anybody good go across the league. Jalen Duren. Bro, why did the Pistons just not like Jalen Duren? Rui Hachimura, John Collins. Okay, there's a couple guys. I'll grab Jalen Duren for sure. Brandon Mill. Oh. Give me John Collins as well. I'll take PG. Anybody else good young players? AJ Johnson's not bad. I'll grab him. Give me Max Christie too for sure. Mo Gay. I'll take him. Rui. Money Mitch. My gosh, like the Caruso. They're good role players up for grabs here. Boucher. We'll go T-Mac and Max Strus. There you go. That was really good. And look at this. It's Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper. Yeah, to download a draft class. All right, let's go John Collins. I'm kind of in win now mode. I think we have enough assets to make some huge deals. Scotty Barnes and Ingram or BI and Scotty and BI or Bam and Khalil. I'm gonna go Scotty and BI. I like Scotty for this team. And if I did Scotty and PG, hold on. Maybe I don't like Scotty for this team. Give me Bam and Tyler Hero. Best buddies pulling up together. I'm gonna slide T Hero to the 2. And I'm going to move him for Devin Booker. Dude, Devin Booker was the easiest player to get in this game. I don't know why. Great player, of course, and I'll take him. Throw him at the 2. And now we got our starting shooting guard. Bam might stay. I'm going to see what happens if I throw him with Jalen Duren. Chet and Hartenstein is kind of nuts. Freaky Z is always a sim goat. Jalen Johnson and Trae Young need that. I might keep Trae. Trae's another guy who sims pretty dang well. Halliburton! Yep. I know Hallie's a lower overall, but I like Hallie for this team. Hallie Booker is a fire backcourt. Then what if I do Jalen Johnson, BI, OG, Scotty Barnes? Did that say who I think it said? Hold on, go back. I think that Kawhi, what it do, baby? Kawhi Leonard. Hold on. Kawhi at the 3 was the cheat code. Oh, I thought his overall went up more at the 3. But what if I go Claw in here? We can go get Jaren. I mean, I might just keep Kawhi because he's Kawhi Leonard. I'm going to keep Kawhi Leonard. Now we just got to fill out the rest of the team and we'll be all good. Downtown with my son, Kawhi Leonard. Give me John Collins, Jakob Poeltl. Then if we take JC, Jakob, throw in a first-round pick, I can go grab Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson, a double Cam trade. Kobe White and Vucci Main. I'll take Kobe White and Vucci Main. Vooch might be our 5. I'm not 100% on that yet. The Gooner! That's going to be our 5 right there. Alperen Sengun. Give me the Gooner. Welcome to the team. And then if I do Vooch, TJ McConnell. I need a power forward. Cam Johnson could work. Lauri Markkanen could work even better. John Collins. I'll take Markkanen, and we get Filipowski. Markkanen should be able to play the 4 because, yeah, he's like 8 feet tall. Then we just work on the bench. The bench is already okay, but, you know, we can do better than okay. Oh, my gosh. Mikal Bridges? Yes. Put him off the second unit. Then we're really going to cook. Give me, who else? Keon Ellis. Throw him with AJ Johnson. And I was hoping to get an 80 overall. Nice. Filipowski will slide back over here. Then we go Moge, DeLon Wright. Bench might not be as deep as I want it to be because I'm running out of trade assets here. Give me Tyus Jones, Jordan Miller, Terrence Davis. Throwing a second round pick. We'll get Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry, EG, Big Kyle, Big Booty Kyle. Can't really do too much better. There's Q Post. I guess I'll take Q Post off the bench. And then, I mean, we're pretty balanced. We're going to make it a 9-man. It's Mike Wang again. But yeah, this looks pretty good. We'll see how we do in simulation. I know Kawhi's a guy who doesn't really sim that well. So that's the one, like, gripe I have with this team. Yeah, we're not that good. That's crazy. Remember when we opened up the season, like, undefeated through 10 games or something? And our best player was, like, Manu Ginobili, who was 57 million years old. That was pretty fun. But, yeah, this isn't going that well. So, I think it's time to adjust a few things. We are 20 and 21. Kawhi, yeah, he's efficient, but he's averaging 17. Zion might be able to turn the season around. All right, Freaky Z, I'm trusting you. We also got Herb Jones. He'll be a cool player for the bench. And then I can put Markkanen back at the 3. I honestly think that might be enough, but I could try something else. I don't know. What if I went Markkanen Bridges and I grabbed Bam and Durant? Oh, hold on. Threw Z-Dub at the 3. And now, yeah, we make a couple trades and the team kind of gets a whole new identity. It looks a whole lot different. So I'm hoping that'll win us some more games. I know we have to get the chemistry together and stuff. Oh, we're at 100% already. So the guys are gelling together. Zion hosted a team pizza night. There were 10 pizzas. Everybody had a good time. Unfortunately, nobody got to eat pizza besides Zion, but the vibes were still good. I'm edit that out. My bad, Zion. 55 wins. Yeah, really good close to the year. Russ used to always, or should I say, the Brody used to always win 6 Man of the Year in this. MIP for Zion. Dan Evans, W name. That's me, exec of the year. Yeah, I mean, first season in the league. I'm out here wheeling and dealing, making up for lost time with this Vegas Vipers team since we just got here as we win round 1. Oh, I got to take on the Lakers in round 2. This was first year where they had Luka, and we beat them in 6. OKC, yeah, they were still a pretty dang good team in this 2K. Shea's a 99 overall with the morale boost, but that doesn't matter, I guess. We go ahead. Don't blow this. We win in 6. Hallie, 23 and 11. And Halliburton can be a 2025 champ. I want nothing more. I want nothing more for Hallie. 1-1 after 2. We go up 2-1. Tie it with Cleveland. We go up 3-2. All right, game 7. I'll play again. Let's go down to an 8-man rotation. Probably sounds more like a threat when I say I'll play than like an exciting thing for you guys. You're like, dang it, I have to watch Danny play. Oh, wait, actually, I think on PC the game looks kind of crazy. I can't remember. It's a 1-point game with 120 left. I'm going to see how it looks because it might be a little buggy. I don't know. I've had this issue with PC, and it's not that my PC's not good enough to handle it. I don't really know what the problem is. Hopefully in 2K27 though, the game will run smoother on PC because I definitely prefer to do my videos on the computer because it's better, frankly. It simulates faster. The menus move smoother. I did like almost exclusively. Yeah, like you see how it looks a little blurry? I don't know if it's like that for y'all on the camera. We'll rock out with it or on the video, but we'll rock out with it for this one time. Let's go all-star difficulty. But yeah, we'll rock out with it just because it's just for a minute. But I feel like the graphics just look grainy and blurry and look trash. And I've played with the settings. I've done all types of stuff. And I just can't get it to look the way I want it to look. Evan Mobley going to drive it. Oh, we got to get out there on Garland. That's completely on me. And Garland will hit it. And yeah, like you see how it freezes there for a second? Like, I don't know what the issue is there, but y'all can tell it doesn't look good. You know what I mean? Duren over to Halliburton. All right, I'm going to back in with Hallie. And we're going to see because Garland's too small here. Yep. Just drop the shoulder into him. That's a layup. Hallie's up to 30 points on the night. Yo, what is this that they're playing in my ears right now? I'm actually not worried about skipping that right now because, oh my gosh, dude, I'm getting fried. Here you go. Give it to Bam. They've got Donovan Mitchell on Bam. Come here. Back in on him. Back in on Don. I'm just going to put a layup up. Yeah, that's easy. All right, tie game, 30 seconds to go. And y'all see like that little freeze? It's bad, man. And like I said, I prefer to play on here, but I can't do it. It's going to look, and see like the close-ups look cool. I don't know, man. Maybe it's one of my PC experts. And I know it's not the specs of my PC. Like I got cool specs, you know, everything's good with that. Like my PC can definitely handle it. I literally posted a 24-hour video the other day and my PC rendered that without too many problems. Donovan misses. All right, we need a bucket. Small differential between shot and game clock. Let's run this thing down. No timeouts left for either team, so we can get what's basically the last shot here. All right, Şengün, I'm gonna have you come set Booker the screen. We'll give it a second, and there's the screen. This is game 7 of the finals. I'm up the middle with it, and that was a great take. I mean, they gave me the lane. I had to take it. Oh, this free throw meter's weird. No! I can't Nick Anderson this thing. I gotta make the... No! No. If they make a game winner. No! There's not enough time. You've got to be kidding me, man. Oh my gosh, I blew it. I blew it. I blew the free throws, and then I blew the defensive coverage. I should edit all that out. That is so embarrassing. Okay, Danny, edit all that out and then act like something happened. So, hey guys, so here's what happened. The recording actually stopped, and then it went to a game 7. And we lost. It was in the Simcast. Game wasn't really close or anything, so don't worry. Y'all didn't miss anything. All right, Jalen Duren would take the team option. Free agency. Don't have anybody I'm super worried about. I might try and bring in Lukey Pookie and like Spencer Dinwiddie. Nothing crazy. We don't have the money to afford Spencer Dinwiddie. Sick. Elfrid Payton. Nice. Kenny Hustle. I'll grab a few guys just in case I need some picks or something. I could trade these guys. Get some draft capital for them. Luke Cornett, George Niang, shout out the minivan. +3 for Z-Dub, +2 for Şengün, +2 for Duren. All right, here we go. 2025-26 season. Hopefully this is the last one. Last year should have been it, but you know, we lost that game 7. Let's go back, 9-man rotation, and let's roll, baby. Let's roll. I'll catch y'all at the deadline if we need to make any trades. Oh my goodness, I put a drink in the fridge, or in the freezer, you know, if you want to get a drink like cold fast, because I got it warm. It probably exploded. No. It was a little bloated, you know what I mean? Like it looked like it was about to blow, but it hadn't. So we're good. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was a moment of panic because I knew, bro, if my mom saw that, oh, she was going to be on me. By the way, pushing 30, but yeah, dude, if my mom saw that a drink exploded in the fridge or in the freezer, oh my gosh, it would have been bad. Anyway, why am I trying to trade? Oh, because the Mavs are on my tail. I just want to make like one more move to really establish myself. Herb Jones sucks, so I guess I could trade him. Let's go get, by the way, if you were wondering, oh my gosh, Austin Reeves, yes. Okay, great. That works. But if you're wondering what I'm sipping on, man, I'm drinking this Nuri chocolate milkshake, bro. It's 30 grams of protein, 150 calories, probably all types of chemicals in this that are horrible for me. But hey, man, we're here. Tastes fire. It's up there with the Fairlife ones, bro. The Fairlife shakes, in my opinion. Whoa, man, that is so good. 34, 9, and 9 from Luka. He's your MVP. Cooper Flagons up on the Wizards. Dan Evans, W name. That's once again me. I'm the executive of the year. 22 a night from Hallie. First round, we're going to take care of the Nuggets, right? Yep. Second round, AE's always tough in the sim. We beat them in 6. Spurs in the conference finals. So 2K got that right. The Spurs making the conference finals in 2026, but they get that belt. It'll be the Hawks in the finals. Cat actually won MVP of the East, even though his team lost the series. That's interesting. But it's Double D, Dyson Daniels, Z, Rizzy, Rui. This team is terrible. They don't even have Trey. They're the 8 seed, the We Believe Hawks. I'll take my easy dub, I guess. I win in 6. That's more games than I thought it would be. I thought 2 more than I thought it'd be. Hallie finals MVP, 25 and 13 averages. And now we just got one more 2K to go. The modern 2K NBA 2026. Like I said, we'll do the Sonics. All right, here we are on the modern day 2K. Played a whole lot of this one, man, for sure. Is this my all-time most played 2K? Probably so. I will say either 2K19 or 20, which was the one where the stretch bigs were crazy. Whichever one that was, bro, I played that one so much. I had a stretch big, bro. I'd play park with my guys every day after school. I made YouTube videos at the time, and I would make sure I didn't make them about 2K. I was playing this game called NBA Live Mobile. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but anyway, I made these videos at the time, and what I'd do is I'd come home from school, I'd rush to make a video as fast as I can so I could get on 2K. But I was always a daily uploader. Like, I did that back then, bro. I'd say over the past however many years I've been doing YouTube, right? Because that was 2K 18, 19. Bro, ever since I started, I've probably missed no more than like 10 days of daily uploads, bro. Like, over all those years. Like, that's something I really wanted to commit to and take serious from the time when I was younger, man. Like, I really wanted to do this. Like, so that's why it's always just so crazy to me that I'm doing it. Mike Porter in the expansion draft? Sure, let's do it. Hartenstein, I'll take him. Give me Zach LaVine. I'll take Porzingis. This isn't bad at all. Any young players I could go snag? Noah Penda? Sure. We got Max Christie last one. I'll take him again. Who else? Nick Smith Jr. CJ I'll take. Give me RJ. Take Nemby. Give me Ed Draft Day. A. Wiggins. Handsome Oubre. Anthony Simons. We'll go Mitchell Robinson. And that's it. Okay, cool. Got some good players for sure. Oh, and I'll add the draft class. I started with just the standard 2K rosters. So this is not updated for like all the player movement and stuff. Anyway, Mike Porter, Hartenstein. We can work with this. We can work with this. First thing, we use our most valuable asset, our first round pick. It's going to be a 3-star pick. Throw it with Mike Porter. I was looking for quite a bit better. What if I go Zach LaVine and a first round pick, and then I go get Jaren? Is the current 2K going to be the one that humbles me? I'm not rocking with any of these trades at all. And I know once I start simulating, we're going to be decent, so our pick value is immediately going to tank. So I want to get something out of this before we even start. Dyson Daniels and Null isn't bad. That's a good. I'll take that. Then I go RJ. I'll do my 2 picks in these following years because those should still have decent value. Get Reeves and Rui. That's fire. Max Christie's also in that deal. Now Reeves is one of the worst players ever to have on your 2K team. He falls off. He's trash. Like, it's all bad. Asar Thompson would be cool. Keontae George and Walker Kessler would be even cooler. Okay, so Keontae Kessler. This isn't perfect, but we got good depth, and I think it's something we can build off of. We'll try and make some more trades later if need be. Maybe this team will get it done. Shout out to the guys opening up 17-4. Sensational. All right, trade deadline is here. We're 38-13. San Antonio's going to be tough. OKC's going to be tough. Maybe there's some deals we can make to help us out. I mean, we got all these huge contracts. There are actually definitely some deals we can make that'll make us better here. What if I threw LaVine with, I don't know, a good young player? Let's say a Dyson Daniel or a Nikhil Alexander Walker. Let's try Dyson. I mean, there's Sadiq Bey and DeJounte Murray. There's Sabonis, Maxime Reynard. Not bad. Let's see. Selling teams. I think I could finesse Booker pretty easily. We're going to try and go get Devin Booker out of Phoenix. I think he could be the missing piece. I'm going to move Oubre. See you later, handsome. Go get D'Lo and a pick. Then we do D'Lo. Hopefully he'll be able to get his career back on track. It's been a downward spiral. Really ever since, like, I don't know, that first year with the Lakers. I'm going to trade Mitchell Robinson for Aaron Wiggins. And then I'm going to move Aaron Wiggins for one more pick, and then we should be in a decent spot as far as draft capital. 2 picks for Wiggins. Awesome. So now I go to the Suns, say, hey, what's up with Booker? Well, let me make sure there's nobody else I might want a little bit more than Devin Booker. I mean, Giannis is available, but that's going to be tough to swing. Ja Morant, I see Kawhi. I mean, Giannis would be fire. There's also Zion. I could probably get Zion pretty easily, and he's really good in the sim. Let's go Zach LaVine as the salary filler. Throw in Walker Kessler to be like a good young piece in the deal. You give me back Rasheer Fleming. $2 million more than allowed. Ah, dang it. Okay. You give me Rasheer. I'll throw you. I'll give you Nembhard. Let's do it that way. LaVine, Nembhard. Then we throw in this Warriors pick. We throw in this Piston pick. I'm telling you, Booker's usually pretty easy to get. So I find it hard to believe that this last pick won't get it through. They do say no. What if I take somebody less? What if I just don't take Fleming? They say no still. What if we do Dyson Daniels? I'll take out a pick. I'll throw in the extra pick and you get Daniels. Still no. no. Okay. Well, I came into that super, maybe a little bit too overconfident that I was going to get that deal done. You know what? Sure. Give me Draymond and a first for Anthony Simons. Then Draymond, we'll move him for, what if I threw Draymond with a few picks? I'm just trying stuff, bro. We get Bridges and a pick back. If I slide, why does it not let me quick edit? Oh, it's that button to quick edit. I'm so used to the older 2Ks that we've been playing all this time. Dude, the controls, if they change ever so slightly, messes up my whole vibe, messes up my whole muscle memory that I have going with all these games. Then we trade Bridges to go grab, I don't know, Dylan Brooks. We throw a second in that deal. Then if I do D Brooks, Levine and a pick, Sabonis and DeRozan. Yeah. Then I do Sabonis, 1, 2, or maybe just one. There's P Skills. Okay, what if we do 2 picks with Sabonis? There's Ja. Let me get the Pelicans on the line. Can I not do like Sabonis and a pick for Zion? Or maybe 2? There you go. See, we go get Zion. That's nice. It's a good power forward. I still do want to eventually get Booker. I just don't know how to do that at the moment. I'm having trouble figuring out the pathway. I'm gonna go get Sadiq Bey and DeJounte Murray. Now I'm low on picks. Maybe the Booker thing isn't happening. And I'm feeling like I'm wheeling and dealing a little bit too much for a team that's already so good. I'm gonna go get, no. Where are we at here? We have a little bit too much small forward play. Okay. How's Mike Porter playing? Really good. Sadiq Bey's been good. Dyson Daniels hasn't been giving me much. So if I throw him with Nemby in a pick, I could go grab Sabonis and Porzingis. And then we have too much center play, which makes sense. But if I put Porzingis at the 4, boom, then we're decently balanced. That's solid, dude. That's solid. Super deep team. I was hoping we could get a big time star to kind of run the show. That's what I was trying to do with Booker, but it just didn't really work. And I probably could have tried harder. I could have done better there with Booker, but ultimately, I'm hoping that our depth is going to win out. So, yeah, that's my philosophy here, that our depth will hopefully win out. I shouldn't have made all those trades, though. If I was just going to bank on our depth, I probably should have just kept the team the same. We were already rolling. We win 58 games. Wembanyama's your MVP. Hey, Walker Kessler, nice. MIP. Averaged 7 points, by the way. First round, we got the LA Clippers. All right, Zion, lead the way. Maybe Zion's the star, bro. Lead the way for me. Averaged 23 in the regular season. The mighty Mavs in round 2, we beat them. Don't have to face the Spurs as we get OKC, which, I mean, probably isn't much better. Oklahoma City's awfully good. It's 2-2. We go up 3-2. They win game 6. Okay. Game 7. If this one's close, I'll jump in and play. I mean, we're back on the PS5, not the PC, so we shouldn't have any issues jumping in. And we don't even need to. We get the business done. We take care of business. 26 from Keontae. Sabonis, 14, 8 and 5. West MVP. A little bit weak, but for the MVP, but respect. First game, we beat the Knicks 2-0. Are we about to stop the Knicks from winning the chip? Yes, indeed. Zion, Finals MVP, averaging 28. We wouldn't have done it without him. Shout out to the Sonics. Got it done in 1 year. I think at least 3-4 times we got it done in just 1 season. If you enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment expansion teams, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.